Whoa.
You're good. We live? Oh, what happened?
Yeah, you're good. You're on.
Are we live? Let's go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the play-by-play Chiefs at Vikings, baby. Aaron said something when we went live, and I thought we weren't live, and I looked over there. I was like, oh, we've been live for like an hour. No, I'm just kidding. We've been live for 5 seconds. Everybody say what up to Aaron in the stash. He's going to hold down the scoreboard today. Let's freaking go, dude. Hey, we got a few people there. We got my editor, Troy, at the game. FLDB is at the game. Brand is at the game. Brand flew in. FLDB lives in Minnesota. So we got a few guys up there checking out the game. Troy texted me. He's my editor, but he's a Vikings fan. I met him in Kansas City, but he was born and raised in Minnesota, and he lives back there now. But he texted me a little bit ago, guys, and he said, can you drag over that the text feed for me? Yeah, just click the top and drag it over to my screen. He said something along the lines of Chiefs Kingdom. Yeah, keep going. Chiefs Kingdom is, there you go. Thank you. Chiefs Kingdom is starting to show up. This was like an hour ago. And I said, yeah, it's basically going to be a home game for Kansas City. And he said, nah. He said, Minnesota fans show up heavy. And then he just texted me, what did he text me 10 minutes ago? He said, all right, this might be a home game for the Chiefs. He's kind of joking, I'm sure, but Chiefs are showing up heavy, which you love to see. So, hey, let's get into this play-by-play, and as the game gets ready to go, we'll look at the inactives and all that good stuff. But first, how about the Chiefs? You know we had to hit him with the intro just to make sure it felt like it should. You know, we had to hit him with the intro. Let's look at a couple things real quick. The Chiefs announced their inactives, and then I do want to go over another thing too. Let me go. All right, let me go here. Screen share. Yep, here's the inactives for Kansas City for this week. Nick Bolton, BJ Thompson, Mike Caliendo, Matt Dickerson, and Keandre Coburn. There were 3 people listed as questionable. Off the top of my head, I'm trying to remember who that was. It was definitely Nick Bolton. And then it was 2 other players that are indeed not there. Chiefs injury report. I thought I could rip it off the top of my head, but maybe not. The 3 that were listed as questionable was Matt Dickerson and Wanye Morris. And, okay, Matt Dickerson's inactive, but Wanye is active. So, got another lineman out there, considering Prince Tega Wanogho tore his quad a couple weeks ago, and he's on IR. So, Nick Bolton, no Nick Bolton means Drew Tranquill's going to have to step up and do his thing, and everybody else should be pretty much good to go. So there you have it, and let's look at the Chiefs Twitter real quick, man. What up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I see chat's moving like crazy. Actually, do we have slow mode on? The heck? You're watching it live? Okay, let's go. Over under on Taylor Swift mentions on the broadcast. What's up, Reformed? I don't know. Is she gonna be at the game? If she's, oh, I just realized you guys can see all this. Hey, you guys like that? I just realized you could see all that. That's what I look at. When I'm looking at chat, that's the stuff I see. I'm seeing viewers. I'm seeing average view. I'm seeing all the chat kind of flying off too. So, I don't know. If Taylor Swift's not going to be at this game, hopefully not too many times. Like, why? Why, if you know, why is that needed? Chiefs and company are coming out. Obviously, Mahomes, then Kelsey. I mean, for all I know, Taylor Swift is going to be at the game. I have no idea, guys. I don't really follow it. Let's see. Where's this freaking Chiefs game at? There it is. Go to CBS. CBS. All right, we there. So there's the Chiefs coming out. Got some pregame warm-up photos. Got the whiteouts out there. See Montreal, Washington, Sky, Rasheed. I saw Tony. There's MVS. Most of the guys are out there. I think Justin Watson's there. There's Justin Ross. Yep, there they are. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, one thing I do want to show you real quick before we get into this game is shortly after this game is over, Chiefs Bids, who I partnered with, they're giving away this full-sized Patrick Mahomes helmet, signed Super Bowl 57 helmet. So what you got to do is you got to go to the Chiefs app, click bids. You got to go into there, and then you sift it. You sift it by, I'll show you. You hit filter, and then go to giveaways, and there it is. This thing's worth like almost $2,000 in value. So they're giving it away for free. Obviously, once you click that, you have to enter your info in there. The winner does have to pay shipping, but that's kind of a steal for a $2,000 item, $1,800 or whatever it is. So just want to let you guys know, you don't have to do that, obviously, but if you want to try to take advantage of that giveaway, you definitely can. Yo, Valerie Lane. Valerie Lane? Is this like the Valerie Lane that I know from back in the day? If so, what up, what up? Welcome. I don't think it is. It looks like it's spelled different, but I could be wrong. What's up, Valerie? And then Karen. Karen Kelly. Let's get it. Many thanks for your live coverage, bro. You freaking rock, my guy. How about those Chiefs? What up, Endless Rage? Thanks for being here, brother. John, I'm doing good. How are you, brother? Travis gets two, I can't talk. That's hard. 2 TDs today. I'll check back post-game. Let's get it, Thomas. Vikings take the W in this matchup. I mean, I have the Chiefs winning, what did I say, like 24-21. Meaning it could be a close game that could definitely go either way. My editor, Troy, said, what did he say? Vikings 31, Chiefs 27? I think something like that. You have a lot of people picking the Chiefs, but dude, there's ways that I could definitely see the Vikings get the W. You know, I think if the Vikings win this game, which again, I don't have them winning, but I think Patrick Mahomes and company have stalled out again on offense. Maybe he's thrown a couple costly picks. Although the Vikings typically are the ones struggling with turnovers right now, and their defense is struggling. So in my head, I think Patrick Mahomes and company will be able to move the ball well down the field. Now, the Vikings' run defense is pretty good. They're tied for 7th best in yards per carry allowed. So, and then they obviously freaking have Justin Jefferson. They got the rookie, Addison. They got TJ Hawkinson. So, I will say their freaking skull chant, the intro, is kind of fire. As a fellow Viking myself, not by team, but by heritage. Well, I don't know if I'm actually a fellow Viking, but, you know, I always got to tip the cap, man. What I should have done is get a freaking big old horn to drink beer out of. Would have been kind of fire. That's pretty fire. Jen said, good luck. I'm a Vikings fan. Yeah, any Vikings fan in here, man. I mean, best of luck. I'd really have no issues with Vikings or their fans, to be honest. You know, they're a better team than the 1-3 record says. They've lost all 3 games by 1 score. I think a 3-point game, a 4-point game, and a 6-point game. So, you know, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but I think the Chiefs can get the dub. Let's see if they can eliminate mistakes, if they can stop Justin Jefferson and company and prevent big explosive plays. And here we go. The opening kickoff is underway. Looks like Chiefs kicked it to Vikings. It's a touchback, so the Vikings and company are going to be at their own 25. And I don't know who won the toss, so if anybody knows, let me know. KC Medic with the 2 bomb said, Cole, love the content. Let's go Chiefs. Bro, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Mike Gerber with the 5 gifted. Thank you, man. Let's go. Is it true that if Mahomes wins, he'll have beaten all other teams? Yeah, if Mahomes wins today, he'll have beaten every team in the NFL aside from the Chiefs, because he is a Chief. So you've got Kirk Cousins and company right now, out on the 25 under center. He's changing something in the play. It was an offset I formation, but that second back has gone and lined up next to the O-line. So he's got a lone backfield, 1 wide out to each side. Hard play action. He's going to check it down. Leo Chanel misses the opening tackle, and it's going to go for 17 yards. Fumble picked up by Brian Cook. Oh my God, the Vikings turnover terror continues. They are the 3rd worst team in the NFL with turnover differential of -8, and it is now -9 Kansas City Chiefs football. Oh my God, it was checked down to one of their tight ends. 84, I think, is that Oliver? Dude, they just got the ball popped right out. Justin Reed led with the crown of his helmet into the chest of that tight end, and they popped the ball out. Brian Cook dove on it. Brian Cook made a game-saving play last week, and now He comes up with a turnover here. Let's go. Mahomes and company are at the Vikings 45. So let's back that yard up. 10 yards there. He's in the gun. They're going to hand it off to Isaiah Pacheco, and he's going to fight for about 4 yards. Troy texted me and said, I'm leaving. Can't make this stuff up. Unreal. Yo, Bear. Mr. Bear Jangles with the 8 months. Let's go, dude. Dude, the Vikings should probably be 3-1, close to 4-0 without these turnovers. They just cannot stop coughing up the ball, man. I mean, I'm not complaining today. But geez, 2nd and 6. That was a 4-yard carry from Pacheco out of the gun. Mahomes is back in the gun. 3 out wide to the left, and it's going to be a quick pass to Sky Moore, who's going to fight up the left sideline before he's tackled out of bounds. Might be 3rd and 1, so gain of roughly 3. 3rd and 2 is what they have it up on the broadcast. So 3rd and 2, please convert, Kansas City. You want to beat a team like the Vikings, you have to take advantage of these turnovers. You know, it's one thing for them to turn over the ball, right? But if their defense comes up big here, that's a W. And we don't want that. So here we are. Mahomes is trying to get everybody set. Vikings crowd is trying to amplify their vocals. Mahomes in the gun. They're going to hand it off to Pacheco, and he's going to fight for the first down and more. He needed 2, and after a second effort, broke free and got about 3 more. Gain of 5. First down, Kansas City, moving the chains. More, baby. More. Feed them. That's what they got to do, man. Keep feeding Pop. Let's go. Chiefs fan said, this is a way to start the game. This is much better than the Vikings driving down the field and putting up a touchdown. Way better. Just have them fumble on the opening play. First play of the opening drive. I prefer that a lot. Oh, my God. All right. Mahomes is identifying, I think, maybe somebody blitzing. Kelsey goes in motion to the right. They're going to hit Kelsey right side, and he's going to be wrapped up almost immediately for a gain of about 3.5. Antonio with a 2. Let's freaking go. Listening to at work. Let's go, Antonio. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for tuning in. I mean, we've got about 1,000 people in here right now. Appreciate you guys. 12.5 minutes left in the first. Again, if you're just tuning in, the Vikings fumbled. Their tight end fumbled. One of their tight ends fumbled on the first play of the game. They got the ball first, and now it's Chiefs ball. They're driving. At the Vikings 29, Mahomes steps back, throws it left side to Kadarius Toney. Tries to shake a couple dudes out of their soul, but he's able to fight for additional yardage and get the first down. 2 Vikings are on him. Kadarius Toney was able to make it happen. Mike with the 5. When can we expect real-time comments from Troy the entire game? This is already fire. More. Well, he already texted me, I'm leaving. You can't make this stuff up. So we'll see. If he's not giving me real-time updates, it's because he's gone. All right, Chiefs at the 21 of the Vikings. Mahomes under center for the first time today. Play action. He's going to uncork it to the end zone. Ooh, Kelsey drops it, leaping up for the football, hands on it, contested catch, falls to the ground without being able to hold on to the ball. I mean, dude, if he would have caught that, that would have been a fantastic grab. I mean, the DB was in there, got his arm in there and knifed it, it looked like. Let me see. Kelsey high points it, tries to bring it down. Ooh, dude, Kelsey actually could have brought that in, but he's asking a lot there. No, but Kelsey's one of the greatest in the game for a reason. He knew it, too. He was kind of shaking his head. With that being said, 2nd and 10, Mahomes rolls out from the gun. Connects an incredible leaping grab by Noah Gray. That might be a half yard short. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Dude, Noah Gray, I mean, has to jump forward and extend his arms out, almost fully extended, grab that ball, comes down with it, fights through contact, maintains possession, 3rd and 1. 11 minutes left in the first. Chiefs huddled up, drawing something up here. One of the best teams in the NFL over the last 5 years in the red zone. Can they get it done here? Mahomes rolls out. Pacheco is taking the direct snap, and he's going to run it up the middle. And he's going to break a tackle. And he fumbles into the end zone, but it's scooped up by Sky Moore. Touchdown, Kansas City, regardless. They might initially say Pacheco crossed the goal line. Wait. Okay, they're going to say he was down short of the goal line. Let me see. Dude, Mahomes flicked out as a wide receiver. Pacheco took the direct snap. Yeah, his knee was down. Dude, he's down an inch shy of the end zone, guys. He did cough it up after he crossed, but his knee was down first. And either way, Sky Moore jumped on it, and it would have been a touchdown, but it's 1st and goal at the half-yard line. Mahomes in the gun, Sky Moore in motion from the left to the right. You got to score here. He goes back in motion the opposite direction. They're going to hand it off to Pacheco. Get in there. Get in there. Touchdown. Let's go, baby. Flag on the play. Never mind. It's probably on Jawan Taylor. Hold on a second. Boom. I don't know who it's on. Let's see what the call is. If it's on Jawan Taylor, I'm throwing my camera off the cradle. Okay, the touchdown counts. Whoo! I almost had to rip my camera off. It was offsides on the defense. Penalties decline. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You gotta fight.
Yeah, they just hand it off to Isaiah Pacheco out of the gun again on a little counter. He fakes one way and just pivots in, and that's just pure strength, brute force. And I think he got shoved from somebody behind him to help push him in. I couldn't see who it was in real time. Aaron is nodding his head yes, so he did get some help. And you love to see it. The extra point is up and good. 7-0 Chiefs after the Vikings, who have been horribly struggling this season with turnovers, turn the ball over on the first play of their opening drive. Whew. That's the stuff you got to take advantage of if you're the Chiefs, man. They're really playing Tech 9 I'm a player right now? What the heck? I mean, hey, Tech 9, get those royalties, but that's an old throwback song. Wow. Mike Gerber with the 5. Okay, yeah. Troy has been remote silent since then. Lucas with the 2. You're one of the best out there. Go Chiefs. Lucas, appreciate the kind words, brother. Let's go, man. This is a great start to the game. Unreal. How about those Chiefs? Bro, I'm actually so grateful that Reformed is being nice. I don't have to worry about who's going to troll my stream today. I like that a lot, man. Tony Lamp? Not right now. It's going great right now. I don't want to mess nothing up. I got the Tony shirt on, though. Exclamation point merch will point you to this shirt and other HBTC merchandise. But we ain't putting the lamp up right now. It's going too good to change anything. Oh, Jawan Taylor pushed pop in. Let's go. Blueberry. Now, you're a troll-ish in your comments, but, like, you're the homie. I know you're not, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Is Taylor in the stadium again? I don't know. They haven't showed her. So, if she is, I've seen no mention. Well, we'll freaking take it, dude. We will take it, man. Kale the Leafy Green. I can't wait to go to the Eagles game coming up. Dude, that's going to be a banger. Yes, sir. Thanks for the 2-bomb, brother. TV, Chiefs game, phone, HBTC, tablet, red zone. Let's freaking go. Bro, Jeremy is set up. Pick 6, let's go. I mean, I would thoroughly enjoy that, actually. Bro, if that flag would have been on Jawan Taylor, I don't know what would have happened. I might have hopped on a Mahomes private jet to Minnesota real quick to chat with the refs. I'm just kidding. Yo, Doc Holiday with the 2. Got the C4. Combined got the touchdown. Dude, Mountain Dew is C4, you animal. You animal. I've got just a Boulevard 89 lager. Not going too crazy, just a little light beer. Knight said I was thinking the same thing, bro. All right, not the opening kick, but the kickoff is up after the Chiefs marched down the field and scored on short field thanks to a fumble that was forced by Justin Reed. So, who was that fumbled? It was 84, Josh Oliver. All right. Minnesota takes the field again. Hopefully with the goal of not turning it over, though, as Chiefs Kingdom, we would like that a lot again. please and thank you. But Kirk is under center in I formation. He fumbles the snap, but is able to give the running back the ball. Jeez Louise, for 7 yards. I'm over here like, no way! But he picked the ball right up. Bro, if he would have lost that fumble, he didn't. And it was a gain of 7. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Kirk steps back. He's getting pressured, uncorks it, hit as he throws, thrown short. Could have almost been picked off by Drew Tranquil. 3rd and 3. Trent McDuffie ended up coming off the corner and getting pressure bearing down on Kirk Cousins. You just never know who's blitzing from where. Both corners on this play, Snead and McDuffie, blitzed on this play. And Kirk Cousins, man, he's trying to get rid of the ball, but McDuffie makes contact with his arm, has him throwing a Peyton Manning past his prime wobbler into the air for an incomplete pass. 3rd and 3. 9.5 minutes left in the first. 3rd and 3. Cousins, quick slant. Caught by Hawkinson. First down. Needed 3, got 5. First down, moving the chains. Yeah, Bolton's out, guys. He was inactive. Yep. This is his 3rd straight game that he's missed. Yep. He is progressing. He was limited all week in practice, I believe, so it's trending up, but he's just not ready yet. I mean, Steve Spagnuolo in his presser this week did not seem confident he was going to play, and he indeed is not. 1st and 10. Cousins in the gun. Quick pass, right side. Jefferson is able to make the first man miss and get about 4 yards, maybe 5. Quick pass, left side. Gets about 5 yards there. Christy Lynn with the 6 months. Let's go. Appreciate you. You need a sack from Jones for this underdog pick'em to hit. Oh, shout out to underdog, baby. I hope he gets one. I hope he gets one for you. Kirk Cousins has been sacked at least 2 times in every game this season. 10 total on the year. You good?
Yeah.
2nd and 6. Cousins in the gun. Goes to his first read, and I think that's Jefferson. Leaping grab, first down. Needed 6, got 10. Up near midfield. Yep, Snead was in coverage. He's probably going to shadow JJ today. He's pretty much been doing that all year, and even some last year too, shadowing the opposing team's wide receiver 1. Cousins in the gun on this next play. Quick pass, left side again. And he's going to be tackled by everybody and the water boy for a 2-yard loss. I mean, dude, everybody was there. Josh Williams. Name somebody in the secondary, and they were there. Loss of 1. What's up, Malik? How's it going, brother? We got 2 Maliks in here, one whining like a baby, and then one being a grown man. What's up? Cousins in the gun, 3 out wide to his right. They're going to hand it off. Oh, and they're going to get pushed up the left side for an additional couple of yards, maybe 6. 5-year back out of Boise State, Alexander Madison with the carry there. Yeah, they fumbled the first play of the game, Jacob. First play of the game. Justin Reed forced a fumble. 3rd and 5. Can the Chiefs get a stop here? Cousins in the gun, 3 out wide to his right. Play clock at 3. He gets a snap off, clean pocket, fires, dropped, incomplete, 4th and 5. Snead in coverage on Osborne and knocked it out. 4th and 5. They're up past midfield. You want to go for it on 4th and 5? That's big. Posted with the 10 months. What's up, Cole and Chiefs Kingdom? Let's get this dub. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Cole, you do a good balance of being good, nice guy, but tough and funny too. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. We troll around, but try to have fun and keep it positive and uplifting and encouraging like K-Love. Not really. 4th and 5. Here we go. Cousins in the gun. 3 bunched up on the right. Chiefs look like they bring a little bit of pressure, but he's got a check down And it's Addison, I believe, who spins down through the tackle, gets the first down and a little bit more. That was almost 10 yards. That's just me off my eye test. Yep, Addison beat Josh Williams there on looks like a 7 route, I think. I caught the end of his route on the replay as I was looking over at the Vikings roster. But with that being said, 5 minutes and 55 left in the first. The Vikings go for it on 4th and 5, and they convert. They're at the Kansas City Chiefs 32-yard line. They fake a quick pass to the right, and they're going to hand it off up the middle. They're going to fight for about 3 yards. Flag on the play, though. Late flag. Late flag here. Jay Filippi with the 5. Hello, depressed Vikings fan here. I'd rather be listening to you than watch the Butterfingers on this team. There is no light, only darkness. Help. Hey, man, you guys are driving right now. You just converted 4th and 5. Holding on Turk Wharton is the call. I think that was a 5-yard call. First down. Thanks for the 5, man. Don't be too depressed yet. You guys have only lost 3 games by a score. But, I mean, no offense. We're hoping that the Chiefs get the dub today. Which would mean 1 and 4 for the Vikes. But Cousins under center. Play action, but Leo Chanel gets to him. Sack. Let's go. Leo Chanel. Bro, Leo Chanel was in there like swimwear, dog. Kirk Cousins turns around and he had to cuss in his head. I know he's a Christian, but like it was a play action pass and there was nowhere to go. Kirk Cousins' mic'd ups are hilarious. He'll be like, holy shoot. Gosh dang it. So he probably jumped up and said, gosh dang it. With that being said, it's 2nd and 17. 7-yard loss on that sack by Chanel. Cousins in the gun. Jefferson goes in motion. They're going to fake a quick pass out to Jefferson, and it's a screen to the running back. Actually, a pretty good play call. They're going to get all the way up to the 22-yard line.
We dominate every time we touch the field, baby.
Everybody looked for Jefferson, who flicked out of the backfield. So they faked it his direction and ended up even closer to the hash mark. Screen pass to the running back. And they gained 10, so it's 3rd and 7. Flippy with the 2. Don't try and give me hope with this team. I mean, yeah, I can see why you're frustrated because my editor, Troy, is a Vikings fan, so we talk about it all the time. Kirk Cousins, 3rd and 7, in the gun, 2 out wide to each side. The Chiefs look like they're bringing hella pressure. And they are gonna, but the pocket holds, but the ball is off the fingertips of Hawkinson, incomplete, 4th and 7. Let's go. Let's go. Cohen football with the 4.99. I'm going to the Chiefs game on Thursday versus Denver. Ooh, I hope it's a dub for you, my guy. Ooh, Hawkinson actually potentially could have locked onto that ball and hauled it in. It was high and a bit outside as well. But with that being said, it's incomplete, 4th and 7, and the Vikings are going to go for a 40-yard field goal attempt. They're on the right hash. Kick is up and good. 3-7 Vikings. I mean, considering they went for it on 4th and 5, converted, were able to move down the field. There's a holding call on Turk Wharton for an additional 5 on another play with the first down. The fact that they were able to get up there and get 3 points, it's not as good as a touchdown, obviously, but I'm sure the Vikings will take that. Field goal Vikings are hot garbage. Oh, geez, Blueberry. Vikings moving the ball, though. We need to see more stops. Yeah, they did stop here, but they were moving the ball. Chiefs Fanatic said, did I miss something? How is that defensive holding? I honestly only saw the flag, heard the call, who it was on, and then they kind of moved on, so I didn't see it. Your internet's glitching? That's not good, Sean. Kermit said, I love Mahomes, and I absolutely love the Chiefs, but I'm hoping... You're hoping he has a bad game, but a good one because you're going against him in fantasy? No. He's going to ball out. He's throwing for 350 and seven touchdowns today, baby. I'm just kidding, but I hope he balls out. 350 and 7 touchdowns would be kind of wild. That'd be a wild stat sheet. It's a bunch of short fields. Let's go, Posted. Thanks again for the 10 months, brother. Justin said I'm 20 seconds ahead of his TV. Dude, I'm normally like 30 seconds behind. Most people are like, dude, you're behind. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do anything about it. That was not defensing holding that held him. Okay. I mean, either way, it was, I think it was an incomplete on 1st and 10. So they moved him 5 yards and gave him a first down. That's not the craziest thing. Kelsey greater than Hawkinson? Well, Kelsey's greater than everybody. However, Hawkinson's a great tight end. He's not Kelsey, but I think he's got the most receptions of any tight end this season right now. Obviously, Kelsey missed week 1, but yeah, he's definitely a playmaker that you have to take serious when you have players like Addison and Justin Jefferson out there. So, Doc with the 2. Spags is turning the heat up. Get hype. It's only just beginning, baby. Jay Flippy with the 2 said 350 and 7 TDs, I believe it. Yeah, for that to happen, you would need several short fields. But we'll take it. Several short fields and no running back scores a touchdown. Like no run scores a touchdown. It's all passes. Oh, God. They already mentioned it. They got Taylor Swift. Why do they have Vikings fans with Swifties on the back wearing number 89? They're conflicted. They're having an identity crisis. Robert, you the man. Who got ball? Well, the Vikings just put up 3, and it's going to be Chiefs ball right now. They're kicking it off. It's going to be a touchback. Chiefs get the ball at the 25. In case you guys want to know, whoever has the ball above their logo is who has it, and then you can see what yard line they're on and what direction they're moving, what quarter it is over here, first and whatever, how many timeouts they got, and the score. It's all here. Swift count 1. Count him up, Reformed. Let me know. What are your thoughts on Lamar? You think he's mid now? No. Lamar Jackson? I feel like he got let down by his receivers in this game. It's not only just the receivers, but one of his guys dropped a wide open pass. With that being said, Mahomes and company are at the 25. Kelsey goes in motion. Goes back the other way. And they're going to get the ball to CEH, who is going to fight for a really hard-fought 2 or 3 yards outside the left hash. Looked like he was going to be tackled for maybe a loss of 1 and was able to break through that a little surprisingly and fight for some additional yards after contact. I like to see that. I like to see that a whole lot. I don't know why I'm talking like that. What is wrong with me? I don't know. I'm like sober too. I've had like 3 sips of 1 beer. 2nd and 8. 3.5 minutes left in the first. Quick pass to Kelsey, right side. He makes a nice cut. Man, that was a nice cut inside. And he's going to get about 5 yards. Joe Tooney looks slow to get up. I hope he's all right. It's going to be like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, something like that. Nice sidearm sling from Mahomes to avoid the pass rush's outstretched arm to deflect that ball. Kelsey makes a nice cut in, dives forward. It's 3rd and 2. Hey, on 3rd and 2 last week, it was a touchdown. And on 3rd and 1 last week, it was a touchdown. Can we do it again? Mahomes changing a couple things up at the line. Jet McKinnon is the back, 2 out wide to his left, and Kelsey's on the right. Mahomes looks left, connects to Kadarius Toney, who spins out of a nice tackle, or a nice hit. First down and more. Wow. Toney looked freaking great there. Whistles are blowing. Whistles are blowing. I'm so used to talking about flags when it comes to the Chiefs, I almost said flags are flying. That was a gain of, what was that? Gain of like 5, 6.
You got the first.
It was 9 yards. That was actually 9 yards. He had a nice, catches a quick pass, is able to spin off of a hit, and just keeps going. Look at all the Tony emojis. Flags really is hurting us. Well, not really in this game, but I'm so used to the Chiefs getting flagged that I thought, or I mistakenly, when I said whistles are blowing, almost I was gonna say flags are flying. So Vikings greater than Taylor Swift. Okay. Lynn said, "Hi Cole, how's your beer?" I've only had a couple sips. It's a Boulevard 89 lager. It tastes excellent though. Who's hurt? It was Okay, so there actually was an injury timeout. Thanks for bringing that up. It was somebody in the Vikings secondary. I'm not sure. They cut away so fast. I'll have to get back with you on that. So, to start this game, the Vikings went one play for 15 yards and fumbled on that play. Chiefs then took it 9 plays, 45 yards for a TD. The Vikings, though, did respond. 14 plays, 53 yards for a field goal. And now it's Kansas City's turn. Can they march back down the field and get something? Can they get some points? You just got a Tony jersey for your birthday? Let's go, dude. Is it Cheffers' game? No, Mike. He was literally just officiating a game earlier today. Unless they flew him private, I don't think he's there. I don't honestly know who the officiating crew is, but it's not Cheffers. Trickshot said who you got, like winning the game. I went with Chiefs 24, Vikings 21. I would love it not to be that close. Please and thank you, though. Injury is cornerback Caleb Evans. I'm asking Troy a question. I asked him if Caleb Evans was a big part of their secondary. I doubt he responds. He's at the game. Kelly with the 8 months, wearing matching Kadarius Toney shirts with you today, Cole. Bringing him mojo. Let's go. Win this game. Go Chiefs. Kelly, let's go. Thanks for the 8 months. I like that shirt you're wearing. Shane, much love, brother. I've got a new cornerback in there because Caleb had to come out for this play. Mahomes under center, play action to CEH. He's got time, but he actually holds onto the ball and he's going to get sacked. He's only been sacked 3 times this year. Prior to this game, obviously 2. I think, who was the... Dude, Kelsey was so open too. He missed Kelsey. Mahomes wanted to take a shot down the field and the pocket collapsed. I think Danielle Hunter got to him. It was Danielle Hunter and one other guy. 2nd and 17, loss of 7. Mahomes still he has the fewest sacks of any QB in the NFL, but he just got another one today. Kadarius Toney moves in the backfield in motion. Mahomes chucks it. Justin Ross with the high point catch for 20 yards down the left sideline. We see Justin Ross in action. Mahomes lofts the ball up there. Justin Ross wins his route. High points the ball. Oh my God. Oh. 1st and 10, Chiefs at the Vikings 45. Everybody was asking where the heck is Justin Ross, and he was there today on this catch so far. It's going to be a handoff to CEH, I think, up the left side. He's going to get nothing, maybe 1. Aaron B. said what I was thinking. He said, why are they running CEH? Get him out of there. Well, you can't run Pacheco every play, dude. He just runs too violent. Although I agree that we like to see Pacheco get the ball. Rashee Rice checks in to the game. The crowd's booing, I think. I'm not sure what's going on. I think they're booing. Sounds like they're booing. 2nd and 9, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Mahomes in the gun. He goes through his reads, looks right, looks left. Sidearm slings to a check down. Rashee Rice, right side. He's able to fight for a few yards after the catch, getting about 5. It's going to be like 3rd and 5. John said they can boo us. They 1-4. Well, they're 1-3. But if you're speaking the win into existence, I like that. 1-4 after today. End of first quarter. Switch out to Q2 and cut to the 18,000th commercial break of this game. Joshua said, came here to say that catch from Justin Ross was so nice. Oh, bro, I did a triple take before I said the name because I was like, number 8? Number 8? Justin Ross! Man, that was nice. Yeah, you're good. Crazy, man. He got that dog in him. Zatoya, you're hilarious, dog. How many times will John Ross get targeted? Well, 0. But if you're talking about Justin Ross, which I understand the confusion because there used to be Justin Ross and John Ross on the team. John Ross retired like 3 days into training camp or a week into Andy Reid's training camp. I don't know, dude. I don't know how many times he's going to get targeted, but I hope it's more. Yeah, Bills lost today, which we liked. Yeah, we wanted the Bills to lose only from the perspective of you want all your division rivals to fall, right? So they're 3-2. They lost to the Jags. Dude, I was watching them at 8:30 in the morning. I'm like drinking coffee. Used to drinking beer and watching football. But no, I'm drinking coffee watching football. It was 8:30 in the morning. I mean, it was a good game. Talking Bills and Jags, but yeah, there was some weird plays. The Bills stalled out. It's weird. The Bills they stall out a bunch and then they go 94 yards for a touchdown in like 30 seconds. I was like, where was that all game? That's crazy. Artist with the membership. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. Thanks, Mike. So much laundry in that Bills-Jags game. Yeah, I actually tweeted out a couple things. I think I said, how many flags are these clowns going to throw? It was like every play. Like multiple flags. They literally said, how many flags can you throw this game? And the answer was all of them. Christian said, is your friend ready to see his favorite team lose to the Chiefs? I mean, he really wants the Chiefs to lose this game because he doesn't want to edit all this footage this week of his team losing. So he's like, please win, Vikings. Obviously, I don't want the Chiefs to lose ever, so please win, Chiefs. 19 flags accepted. Insane. No, you're good. 3rd and 4. Back from commercial break, start of the second corner. Mahomes in the gun. It's going to be a screen pass to Jet McKinnon, and he should get all the yards he needs and more as he cuts inside on his former team all the way to the 25. Jerick McKinnon. Wow, that was a great design. The Vikings bring 5. Mahomes uses that against him, lets him get close, then flicks the ball out to Jerick McKinnon on a designed running back screen, left side near the left hash. Jerick McKinnon's able to cut inside and fight for a bunch more yards. That was a 15-yard play there. They're up at the Vikings 25. Kelsey in motion from the right to the left. Mahomes in the gun. They're going to hand it off to CEH, who's going to get a freaking yard. Yeah, somebody said, where's Pacheco at? That's actually a great question. Is he hurt? Mahomes is currently in this game, in his first 10 attempts, 9 for 10, 78 yards. I think the only incompletion was that touchdown pass to Kelsey. High pointed it, couldn't get it, couldn't bring it in. Brian with the membership. Appreciate you, brother. 2nd and 9, 13 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second. Mahomes in the gun, 2 out wide to his right. Are the Vikings going to bring some pressure? They are. But the pocket holds. Mahomes has so much time, but he just slings it to a check down. Travis Kelsey fights for about 4 yards. Bro, Mahomes had so much time. I think he went through every read 6 times. Kelsey's asking to get out. Maybe. Did you click on the arrow? Okay. I almost thought my stream jumped. I was like, what? Somebody said, is 87 okay? I don't know. He moved a little slow, kind of held his back like this for a second. We'll see. 3rd and 5. Big one here. Would love to convert and get 7. Mahomes is in the gun, changing up something. McKinnon, the lone back, 2 out wide to each side. Pressure coming. Mahomes is getting flush from the pocket, and he's going to be able to get out up the right sideline, and he's going to fling a pass, just throws it away. Man, Mahomes, it's weird. Mahomes has time, but he's just not finding what he wants. He's a little antsy there, but they brought pressure. Mahomes felt it, scrambles out to the right. So let's see. MVS was one-on-one on the right side, and Mahomes is scrambling to the right, and he wants MVS to run all the way down to the corner of the end zone, and MVS just, Tony Romo said it. For no reason, MVS just stopped running. So Mahomes was slinging it, trying to connect at the back right of the end zone. MVS stopped. With that being said, Butker kicks a field goal, and the Chiefs go up 10-7. Chiefs superfan said MVS was lagging. Yeah, that's not ideal. We're in week 5, dude. I want some rapport with these receivers. Pat should have kept running. Oh, there was guys there. He couldn't keep going. Where's Tony at? He's around. Well, it was on a scramble drill by that point. When he was scrambling out of the pocket, all MVS had to do was keep running. He was kind of running at a slight backwards angle. He was near the right sideline, but running towards that back right of the end zone. And he kind of just slowed down and almost like settled in. But Mahomes, for whatever reason, expected him to keep running. So, is what it is. Yeah, somebody keeps saying, why is CEH in? I'm going to try to get some answers. I'm not seeing anything about like an injury or anything like that, but Charles Minihue said, yo, put 8 in the game more. It's Q2, not Q1. Oh, yeah. Can you switch it back to Q2, please?
Oh, sure.
I swear we did that. I said it out loud. Yeah, we fixed it. There's like 12 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second, so it just flipped over on this drive. Can you imagine if we traded the Broncos for Sutton? Hey, man, I know everybody wants to trade for one. We'll see if anything happens before the deadline. It's coming up. We got a few weeks still. Who's your favorite Chiefs player of all time? Derek Thomas. Brandon, Justin Ross. Yes, sir. I like that. How long is a Minihue out for? I believe it's a 6-week suspension. So he'll be back. Is this week 5?
Yep.
Yeah, he'll be back in 2 weeks. Bob Sutton? No, we don't want Bob Sutton back. No, thank you. What could we get for Sky Moore? Dude, I don't know. They're not going to get rid of him. I don't know. Somebody said, why are the Chiefs wasting downs with CEH? I don't know. Pacheco came out after that first drive. Maybe they're resting him. I don't know if he's aggravated something. There's no news that I saw on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. The kick is up after this field goal, and it's a touchback. The Vikings are going to get the ball at their own 25. Robin said, no need to overuse anyone in this game. I think the frustration, Robin, is just, you see Pacheco get the ball, and he fights for 4+ yards after contact, it seems like almost every run, and then CEH rarely shakes the initial tackle. So I think that's just the frustration there. That's all. KSU said the CEH hate is ridiculous. He'll do something great this game. Hey, man, would love to see that. Indeed. Kirk Cousins now under center. Got a man in motion, hard play action, pocket holds, connects middle of the field for about 13 yards. Justin Reed with a huge wrapped up tackle, slamming him to the ground. Flag after the play. I'm going to assume they're going to call some sort of personal foul on that. If so, that's 14-yard pass play, the 15-yard penalty. Yep, so that's a 30-yard play, basically, for the Vikings. I mean, it's they were blowing the play dead as Justin Reed started to sling him to the ground. So, I mean, they're blowing the whistle as he's already making it happen. It wasn't egregious, on Justin Reed's part, but I don't know. It was close either way, but they flagged it. Kirk Cousins barking orders under center. They're going to hand it off to Cam Akers, who, looked like he was going to split through the line. And is that Derek Nottie? Derek Nottie wrapped him up for only a gain of 3. Yeah, King Osiris said he can't stop midair. Yeah, he was already in the process of kind of pivoting and spinning him around, and bit soft of a call, but it is what it is. 2nd and 7. Kirk Cousins has plenty of time in the pocket. He wants to uncork it deep downfield, holds onto it, and just checks it down to Hawkinson. Willie Gay wraps him up for a loss of 1. Another flag on the play. Let's see who it's on. Illegal contact on L'Jarius Sneed. 5-yard penalty, first down. Yeah, Noddy had a great tackle there, Wedlow. So let's see. Sneed on Jefferson. He shoved Jefferson to the ground. He shoved him to the ground, but was it within 5 yards? Andy Reid was pissed. I don't know if he was pissed at Sneed or the refs. Was it past 5 yards? If it wasn't past 5 yards, you don't call that. 1st and 10, with that being said, the Vikings are all the way at the Chiefs' 38. Kirk Cousins under center. They're going to hand it off, and Akers is going to get 2. Yeah, Andy was furious, so I think he was mad at the call. Justin Jefferson was maybe starting to slip, and Sneed just finished him to the ground. But with that being said, it's 2nd and 8 for the Vikings. Kirk Cousins backs up from under center, and he's completely changing the play. He sees something. Got a man in motion now. He's under center, 1 lone back, play action. He's going to look, checks it down. Play gets blown up by Willie Gay. Loss of 1, 3rd and 9. Jeez Louise, Kirk Cousins did all that, changing the play to check it down for a loss of 1. Maybe he was hoping to get something else on that, but he didn't get it. Yeah, Willie Gay immediately wraps that man up. 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8. It's somewhere around there. Brandon said, finish him. All right, here we are, 3rd and 8. So it's basically a no gain, I believe. Cousins is in the gun by himself, threw out wide to his right. The Chiefs, can they hold here? Incomplete, flag on the play, and they're going to call it on Trent McDuffie. I think they're going to call pass interference on Trent McDuffie. He ran into his man. Yep. It's a spot foul, gain of, I don't even know, 10 or 15. Oh. Yeah, I mean, McDuffie ran into him, and he knew it. McDuffie actually had his head in the air looking for the ball when he ran into JJ. So he had his head this way when he ran into him. It is what it is there. Chiefs have been flagged like crazy on this drive. Kill said Kirk Cousins under center changing the play. 1 second on the play clock. They get it off. They're going to hand it off for 2 yards and another flag on the play. If it's on the Chiefs again, dude. If it's on the Chiefs again. I mean, come on, man. Jeez. Another call on Sneed. Illegal hands to the face. Without seeing the replay. Ooh, Sneed shoved somebody. Is that JJ? To the face multiple times. Sneed, you got to relax, dog. You got to relax, guys. Don't let the frustration get to you, man. Those penalties, there's been a few just like 5-yard ones. But, dude, they'll compound. 4 penalties for 36 yards this drive. 1st and 10 at the 17. Play action. Kirk looking to take a shot. Chris Jones is trying to bear down on him. And he does. But Kirk Cousins, holy crap, flips it out. Like this. Shot puts it almost for a catch and first down near the 10. I did not expect that to happen, but there is another flag on the play. Please call it on somebody purple. Oh, God, thank you. Holding offense. Because that would have been 1st and goal. Bro, that was nuts. Kirk Cousins gets flushed up into the pocket from Chris Jones bearing down on him, but that was a clear hold on Chris Jones, and he beats that guy anyway. Karlaftis almost gets there. Chris Jones on a second effort jumps up and grabs him, and Kirk Cousins is falling to the ground, and he does this with the ball. Either way, 1st and 20 now. Thank God that was not a completion, an actual 1st and goal, because that was insane. Please shut up, Siri. I'm not talking to you. 27-yard line, Kirk in the gun. Pocket holds, going through every read 6 times, uncorks it to the end zone, incomplete. Dude, Justin Reed ran into the receiver there out of bounds, and I'm like, is that a flag? That was Jordan Addison, the intended target there. Yeah, they did throw a flag on the offense after 4 straight on the Chiefs defense. Yes, sir. All right. About 9 minutes left in the second quarter. 2nd and 20. Vikings have a chance to tie it up. I would rather them not. Kirk Cousins steps back, going through his reads. He's getting flush from the pocket, and he's going to check it to Jordan Addison, and he's going to get all the way on 2nd and 20. He's going to get about 16 yards. Bro, the line held up on that. Cousins had a lot of time. Scrambles out to the right and connects with his man. That was solid work by Cousins there. Life just right said, I miss Bolton. Yeah, man. 3rd game out. 3rd and 4. It was 2nd and 20. So that was a 16-yard gain there up at the Chiefs' 11-yard line, knocking on the door. Cousins in the gun. He threw a 99-yard pick six last week. Can we do another one? That'd be nice. 2 seconds left on the play clock. He gets the ball off, uncorks it middle of the field, and he was open. Just missed his target. Incomplete, 3rd and 4. Or is it 4th and 4? Oh, I like that. I didn't even know it was 3rd down. I mean, the receiver just didn't even see it. He threw it a bit late. Maybe it was KJ Osborne. The intended target. He was open. It's a misconnect. And they're going to go for 3. $29-yard field goal at the right hash. Kick is up. Good. 6-10 Vikings. K. Wayne with the 13 months, man. Let's go. 13 months. That's a long time. Let's go, K. Wayne. Appreciate you as always, brother. Yeah, big stop there. Just careful with hitting the side. Yes, sir. K. Wayne got a beard. Yes, sir. The Dolphins win today? Yes. Who do they play? I watched that game.
Panthers.
No.
No, that was right.
They played the Giants.
Thank you.
Yeah, they blew them out, basically, 31-16. The Bengals are right now losing to the Cardinals, 10-14, but the Bengals have the ball at Arizona's 16 with 2 minutes left in the half. The Broncos are up against the Jets 10-5 with 12 minutes left in the second. Jets ball. What else happened? Dude, the Saints beat the Patriots 34-0. Crazy ending of this game. The Ravens fell to the Pittsburgh Steelers 10-17. Atlanta beat the Houston Texans 19-21. The Lions blew out the Panthers, 42-24. What other games we got going on right now? That might be it. Yep.
Jags fell to the Bills this morning.
No, the Bills fell to the Jags. Yeah, Bills fell to the Jags earlier this morning.
Yeah.
That was a super early game. Colts beat the Titans 23-16. Jeez. Martin, hope you're having a great day, man. Darrell, thanks for the kind words. Said you were better and better every week. Thanks, man. It's taken me a couple weeks to get back into the groove. I feel like I'm finally hitting I mean, I only called half the Chiefs game last year, actually, but by the time the Super Bowl hit, I was feeling like I was in a groove, and then you basically take like 6 months off from calling games, right? So we finally dusted the cobwebs off. Yo, Brand with the 5. Hello from FLDB and myself. Such an electric place. Let's go. Let's freaking go. How about those Chiefs? Let's go, man. I hope the Chiefs get the dub for you. Radical Red, thanks for the kind words, brother. Appreciate you, as always. Glad to hear it, Martin. Do you want to know how I was so tired this morning? I highly doubt it. That's not Actually, you know what? A lot of things I could say, dude, but I would literally slap you in the face for that. With that being said, it was because you're unworthy of a punch, dude. That would be why. Touchback, though. Touchback. It's going to be Chiefs ball at the 25.
You gotta fight for your right to fight!
Second quarter. 8 minutes left. Mahomes and company at the 25. He's under center. Pacheco in the backfield. Tony in motion. They fake it to both, but Mahomes is getting pressured and has to check it down to Tony, and he catches it and runs, but the play is blown dead. Do they say it falls short, but Mahomes is limping again. Mahomes took a shot on that play. I need to see the replay. Mahomes got hit. He got hit and turned and then kneed in the back. So he makes a jumping throw. He gets hit from behind and turns on his knee awkwardly and then gets kneed in the back. I think he's okay, but we'll see. Mahomes in the gun, hands it off to Pacheco, and he stops running and then keeps going. That was weird. They get about 4 or 5 yards. I think Mahomes is okay. He's walking slightly gingerly. Let's see, though. Shake it off is what the chat's saying. We got Taylor Swift references back. 3rd and 6. Incomplete pass to Tony. 4-yard run by Pacheco. Here we are. Mahomes in the gun. 3 out wide to his right. Goes through his reads. Takes a deep shot down the field. Justin Watson was the intended target. Incomplete. 4th and 6. That's a 3 and out. Somebody said he got a knee to the calf. So if he's limping it's just like, you get like a dead leg. You get like frogged in the calf, like hard. So Mahomes did take a shot deep down the right side, but Justin Watson was in double coverage. And, it wasn't picked off, but, it was borderline a scary one. Punt is up by Butker. Chief player runs into a Viking, and the returner was calling for a fair catch. He got pummeled. So flags all over the field. Nick Jones, the defensive back that was drafted this year in the 7th round, I believe, ran right into the returner who was calling for a fair catch. Magic Man with the 2-bomb. Chiefs haven't had a road game despite playing several in 5 weeks. Yeah, man. That Chiefs Kingdom is rolling heavy. Fair catch interference. 15-yard penalty. That's a big one. Jeez. Sucks. He didn't even run into him hard. But he tapped him. I think the returner sold it pretty well. But either way, if somebody calls for a fair catch, you can't run into them. You can't impede them. You can't impede their ability to catch the ball, catch the punt. What's up, Daniel? I'm good. Was that a flop? I think he sold it a little bit, but regardless, you can't run into a returner if they call for a fair catch. He was lightly pushed, Bentley, yeah. John said Vikings are still taking an L.
And when it's grim, be the Grim Reaper and go get it.
Was he pushed a little bit? Either way, man. Either way. Eagles losing to the Rams right now? What is that score? 14-10. Yeah. But the Eagles, 2 seconds left in the second quarter, are first and goal at the Rams' 1 yard line. Without being able to watch the game, I have no idea what's actually going on, but yeah, just got to stop making so many penalties and giving the Vikes free yards. Yeah, I was 4 penalties for 36 yards last drive. Yes, sir. Bills lost, hoping the Chiefs get the number 1 seed when the season is over. Me too, DB. That's what we want every year because you get that first round bye. It's clutch. And play Ross more. That would be nice. Can we address the elephant in the room? Mahomes has been awful this year. I would say last week was his worst game for sure. But I mean, they've put up some points. The first game, if you're just looking at it from a statistical standpoint, you can't. Not from the first game because there was like 5 wide receiver drops that were catchable balls. And they should have walked away with the W had even just Tony caught that last pass. Even the pick 6 didn't happen. But hey, a dub's a dub for the Lions, so hats off to them there. But he really did struggle last week against the Jets. But, they're a really good defense. So the Vikings, meanwhile, are not as good of a defense, so you would hope to see more from them on this in this game. We'll see, though. Kirk Cousins hands the ball off, and they're going to get maybe 1.5 yards. Madison trying to fight for extra. Yeah, he's just not having the best start. I mean, when you say awful, he's still like the 3rd or 4th highest graded quarterback in the NFL per PFF. He's still at a top of several metrics. The number 1 scrambling quarterback in the league from a run grade as well. He's trying to make the most of it. 2nd and 8, Kirk Cousins gets absolutely lit up. Chris Jones with the sack. Whoever needed Chris Jones to get a sack for your pick'em on Underdog Fantasy, you just got it, baby. 4.5 sacks on the season for Chris Jones after sitting week 1 in a suite at Arrowhead. Man. Kirk Cousins got lit up. He had no time. He went through half of a read, and Chris Jones was in there. 3rd and 15. Loss of 5. Cousins in the gun, 3 out wide to his right. Are the Chiefs bringing pressure? They look like they're bringing a little bit, but they back off and only rush 4. Cousins hits Hawkinson, I believe. Dude, they needed 15 and got 13. I wouldn't be surprised if they went for it. They went for it on 4th and 5 earlier in the first drive around midfield. The crowd's booing, so it looks like they're going to punt, but dude, please expect a fake punt here. Yeah, thank God for Chris Jones putting them back on 3rd and 15, but they go for it on 4th and 5 earlier in this game, and now on 4th and 2, they're going to punt. They're at the 48, the Chiefs 48, just crossing midfield. It's a fake, and he's going to get it, and he's going to get all the way to the 35-yard line. The Chiefs had their defense out there playing for a fake, and they still can't contain it. They got the defense out there prepping for it. They hand it or they direct snap it, and then they run a reverse. They run left and give it to the next guy who runs right all the way around, and there's nobody on the edge. So 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter, and the Vikings run a fake punt reverse sweep. They're up to the Kansas City Chiefs 33-yard line. Kirk Cousins under center, play action. He's got time. Corks it, Incomplete drop, a rare drop by Justin Jefferson in the middle of the field. Kirk Cousins fired it like a laser. Three different holds on that fake. I mean, here's the thing, guys. There's penalties on every play, borderline. So we could comb through it and find stuff for sure. 2nd and 10. After that fake punt, moving the chains. They're on a reverse here. Up the right. Powell gets the first down, I think. He's up near the first down. They mark him a yard short. McDuffie with the tackle. Yeah, they ran another little jet sweep. It's like the Chiefs they were not expecting it, dude. McDuffie made a great play. He saw it all the way from the backfield. Kirk Cousins with a QB dive. It wasn't just a sneak. Kirk Cousins springboards over the line for the first down. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter. We need something. Chiefs need something here, guys. I'll take whatever you guys are calling. Somebody said McDuffie strip sack. Somebody said turnover, interception. I would like that a lot. Let's see what happens. Kirk Cousins in the gun, 3 out wide to his left. Do the Chiefs bring pressure on first down? Probably not. Now they're going to run out of the gun. And Madison's going to look like get tackled for no gain, and he's able to fight for about 3 up near the 20. Arrow Red said, told my wife it was a fake. Bro, you guys heard me too. I said, hope you keep the defense out there. But dude, I don't know the last time I've seen a fake punt where they run like a reverse. It was weird. I mean, it was a great play call. Chiefs get the ball second half. So let's hold them to 3 here. Best case maybe, or turn it over would be even better. 2nd and 6, Cousins under center, kill. I think he's changing something at the line. And they're going to pitch it. And Mike Edwards and somebody else, maybe Karloftis, blew that play up. Oh, it was FAU. Blew that play up for a loss of 2. Bro, Mike Edwards was ready for that. They pitch it right. And it's now 3rd and 9. Cousins in the gun. Let's see what happens here. We need to stop. They could take it to the 2-minute warning if they want. Wouldn't be surprised if they try to draw them off sides here with some hard counts. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. I think the Chiefs are expecting them to just take it to the 2-minute warning. And that's what they do. Yeah, it was FAU. Felix Anudike Uzama. How do you say it? Felix Anudike Uzama. Tech Audit said, I hate the 2-minute warning. Hey, man, they were trying to get him there. Trying to see if they could get him to jump off sides, but, I mean, a middle schooler football team could have seen that. They couldn't see the fake punt. Not like that. A reverse on a fake punt, dude, that's something. Yep, loaded hot. When we get him back, it'll be huge indeed. Yes, sir. Hold him to 3. This is big, dude. You would like to. Or even a pick 6 for 90 yards would be even better. It happened last week against the Panthers. Kirk Cousins threw an INT that went 99 yards for a touchdown. That's the second one a team has converted on a fake punt. Yep. You're right. Nah, she ain't, Jose. Kirk Cousins is a winner. Love that guy. Ready to watch him lose, but you have to like him. Let's go Chiefs. Yes, sir, Daniel. Yeah, the Chiefs started off capitalizing on a fumble. The Vikings fumbled on the first play of the game, and the Chiefs drove down the field and scored a touchdown. Since then, they've made a field goal, and then they punted. How many times have they punted? The Chiefs have. Nah, touchdown, field goal, punt. But they went 3 and out last drive. Mahomes took like a knee to the calf or something, was limping around a little bit. I think it was just a knee to the calf. Hope so. Somebody said this is embarrassing. I mean, if it was like 30-0, I would say it's embarrassing, but it's the Chiefs are up right now. The fake punt was one of those like, gosh dang it, dude. You almost knew a fake punt was coming too. So, aside from those 2 fake punts converted, the Chiefs special teams unit is top 3 in the league in DVOA. I mean, Harrison Butker is perfect for field goals on the year. Tommy Townsend has one of the best average punt distances in the NFL. With that being said, we're back from commercial break, 3rd and 9. The Chiefs are only going to rush 4. Cousins has time, goes through multiple reads, and Addison is wide open. There's nobody there. They get all the way to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. Bro, Addison was so who's watching him? Yeah, the Chiefs only rush 4, and Jordan Addison is like a safety check down, but Josh Williams is so far off the guy. There was no Chief within 5 yards. 1st and goal at the 5. Yeah, so Cousins is looking right the whole time. And I think Brian Cook bites on that a little bit. And there was just blown coverage there. I think Josh Williams, one of those DBs, right, looked like they were supposed to come off. Actually, Chiefs called a timeout. So 1 minute and 47 left in the second quarter. Vikings are at the 6, trying to strike here. Cousins in the gun. Chiefs call a timeout to preserve the clock and maybe get the ball back before half to try to do something. They got a man in motion, and they're going to give it to the man on a reverse, and it's Powell. He's only going to get 1. Chiefs are calling another timeout. 1 minute and 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Doc Holliday with the 2. Need to send this due C4 to the Chiefs? Come on. Hey, send it to them all. Yeah, give them all. Give them all some money. Or not money. Give them all some C4. So they can be money on the field, you know? Money, money. Where's Jalen Watson? Well, he wasn't inactive, but he didn't play last week. I think he's out there in some capacity. I'm not sure if he's on a snap count or what. How many sacks for the Chiefs this game? Just 1. I think just 1. Pretty sure. Man, this has been a long drive for the Vikes. Right now at the 4.5-yard line, Cousins in the gun. 1 to his left, 2 to his right. Play action. Flicks it. Touchdown. Jordan Addison. Wide open. Vikings are going to go up. It was a play action. Cousins had time in the pocket. And I think Addison was running a crosser. Yeah, he was lined up, looks like in the slot, and just ran a crosser. He beat Brian Cook and the DB in coverage, which I can't see who it was. Really great throw there by Kirk Cousins on the button. And it's going to be 13-10 Vikings. The Chiefs called a couple of timeouts, so they actually have 1 minute and 39 seconds left in the half and a timeout. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, Brian Cook. Brian Cook was weird. He was like facing Addison on the crosser. So Addison's running to Brian Cook, and Brian Cook like turned to face him and Addison just like blew by him. It's kind of weird. Somebody said maybe they can tie it. There's time. Either way, they get the ball back at halftime. So try to put together a drive. If not, you get the ball back at the half. You don't want to go 3 and out. I'll tell you that. Yep, minute and a half, and they got a timeout. There's plenty of time, but you got to establish a drive. Yes, sir. KSU said a field goal before half is a win. We get the ball first in the second half. Yes, sir. Yeah, field goal would be nice. Yes, sir. Somebody said Mahomes looks hurt. Well, I haven't seen him come out, but he did get banged up on that last drive. So they haven't been back out since. But yeah, he got banged up on a play and was hobbling around a little bit. For sure. Where's Travis? He's in here. He's caught a couple passes. Mahomes been hurt since last year. I can't remember. I think he was pretty healthy last year, to be honest. He got hurt in the divisional round against the Jags, though. Yeah. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I see way too many people blaming Matt Nagy. Andy Reid runs the offense, y'all. You got to relax on that. Where's Eric Bieniemy? In Washington. Where's Pacheco? He was back out there a little bit, I think, last drive. But they were 3 and out, so didn't see much. Bengals game is at halftime. Bengals 17, Cardinals 14. I think they said Burrow's feeling better, so maybe he'll start to play a little bit better, as he's been injured basically this whole season. All right, here we go. That was a freaking... Dude, that commercial break was so long. That feel long?
Yeah.
Here we go. The kick is up. It's going to bounce out of the back of the end zone. Touchback. Mahomes and company get the ball at their own 25. Here we go. I think you guys care way too much about who the OC is. Andy Reid is the greatest offensive-minded head coach, and if it's not in history, he's one of the top offensive minds ever. And he runs the offense, guys. With that being said, Mahomes is back out there. Kelsey in motion from the right to the left, 2 out wide to the right. Mahomes looks, slices it to Kelsey, middle of the field, 9 or 10 yards. Mahomes is doing bench presses, communicating the next play. 2nd and 2. 1 minute and 25 seconds left. At the at their own 34, rather. Mahomes in the gun. Steps back. They're going to safety valve it to Kelsey. And Kelsey fell down and slipped on like a non-contact injury. And he's limping. He's hobbling off the field. What happened? He caught the pass. He just slipped. And it looked like that knee locked up a little bit. We'll see, though. They're going to hand it off to McKinnon out of the gun. They're up to the 42. 47 seconds left. Kelsey did slip on that play, and then his leg kind of locked. It looked like a little bit. They're talking to him on the sideline. He's not in the blue tent, but with that being said, Mahomes steps back without. Ooh, Mahomes scrambles to his left, tries to flick it to McKinnon up the left sideline, was faking like he was going to run, and the pass got batted up out of the air, incomplete. 2nd and 10, 30 seconds left. Somebody said we need normal grass again. I mean, we need normal grass on every field, guys. The NFL makes billions of dollars. You gotta figure grass out. Kelsey is limping. Possibly going to the blue tent. Not yet confirmed, but he's limping around on the sideline trying to see if he can come back in. Mahomes in the gun. Goes to scramble, but he flicks it right side to Justin Watson. And did he get both feet in? Everyone's saying incomplete but the refs, so I need to see it with my own eyes. He tried to tiptoe catch it on the sideline. They're going to rule it a catch. That is not a catch. If they're going to review that, I think that's going to get overturned. It looked like one of his feet were starting to come off the ground by the time he finally caught it. So he had one foot down, was dragging the second foot, but by the time he caught it, that that foot, one of the feet was just off the ground. That's me reacting off of one replay. Since it's under 2 minutes, I believe they're going to review it. Yeah, Kelsey's on the bench hurting, guys. He's sitting there in pain. Probably some of it's frustrated of, having to be out, not out there. Yeah, let's see. They're replaying this Watson catch. I don't know, man. That left foot looks like it comes off. He had possession. He didn't bobble the ball. That's not the question. The question is, was that second foot actually down enough for the catch? Keith, yes, left foot is down first, but it was coming off the ground by the time he caught it. It's pretty bang. Like, I will be very happy if they rule it a catch. Part of me won't be surprised if they overturn it. We'll see. It's under review. Only Knives, you're an idiot, dude. God, get out of here. Man, some people with really low IQs come in here and comment and try to bring my IQ to their level. And it's hard sometimes staring at these comments. Do you think it was a catch? I don't know. Initially, I was like unsure, saw the replay, and I'm not sure that it is a catch. I wouldn't be surprised if they overturn it and they rule it incomplete. Football is a game of centimeters. Exactly, Jeremy. Turf has got to go. I agree. It's 50-50. Jeremy said Achilles? No, I think it was his knee. Like, do you guys remember if he hyperextended his right or left knee? Can somebody tell me? Because it looked like maybe... I don't want to confirm what knee it was because I can't remember, but it looked like when he slipped, he locked one of the knees. It is ruled a catch. Jumping back from commercial break, but the play is blown dead. Probably false start on Jawan Taylor. They blew the play dead. Bro, they came back from commercial break and Mahomes already had the ball in his hand. So did they blow the play dead because they weren't back on broadcast or what? Yeah, they're redoing the play because they weren't yet back from broadcast, from commercial break. Yeah, they're showing another angle all slow-mo, and he had both toes still on the ground. Looks like a good call. We'll take it. Mahomes, 1st and 10 after the play gets blown dead. He's scrambling, chucks it across the field to Noah Gray up to the 23-yard line. Kelsey's limping to the locker room right now. Mahomes is going to clock it. They still have one timeout and 9 seconds. I mean, they're in field goal range, guys. This is good. Yeah, Kelsey is walking very gingerly up the sideline to go get monitored or to go get maybe x-rayed. Yeah, Kelsey is frustrated. He threw his helmet off. Definitely frustrated there. With that being said, the Chiefs are at the Vikings 24. Mahomes in the gun. They got to get the ball off. Delay a game. Unless they call the timeout, it's clearly a delay a game. Did you call the last timeout? Or no? Mahomes couldn't. Yep, going to be a delay a game, 5-yard penalty. Couldn't get the ball off in time. I mean, it struck 0 and held there before they snapped it. It's the right call. Somebody said ankle injury. I don't know, guys. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just going to assume it's something with his knee. He hyperextended his knee earlier. Missed week 1 of the season. With that being said, 2nd and 15 now at the 29. Mahomes looks, slings it into the dirt. He didn't like what he saw. Just threw it at the feet of Sky. 7 seconds, 3rd and 15. Ooh, Kelsey was initially almost grabbing towards his ankle. We'll see. I'm going to wish him the best, man. You don't like to see that at all. For any player, especially, Travis Kelsey, man. You hate to see that. Timeout, Minnesota. So they took their first time out of the half. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Yeah, that's one thing about Kelsey is he missed his entire rookie year and then basically hasn't missed a game until this year. I mean, he missed one the last year due to COVID. He was on the COVID list or something. But it wasn't due to injury, right? So he missed first game due to injury week 1. He's going back to the locker room right now to get some tests done. 3rd and 15. They do have a timeout. Mahomes and company are going to try to get something done here. I don't know what they're going to do. You don't have a lot of time. He's in the gun. It's going to be a quick pass. And Sky Moore, I think it is, just goes down at the 21. They call a timeout with 4 seconds left. They spotted at the 22. So it was a super quick play left side to Sky Moore. Okay, so they're actually going to get x-rays on Travis Kelce's right foot. Right foot. I mean, you hope it's not Achilles, man. Right? That's what you don't want. 4th and 8, 4 seconds left in the half. The Chiefs do get the ball back after halftime, and it's a 40-yard attempt for Butker. The kick is up and good. So 13-13 at the half. Butker is perfect on the season, 9 for 9 field goals. That's a big blow to the Chiefs offense that has, already struggled at times. Kelsey missed week 1, came back week 2, but wasn't 100%. He looked much better week 3, week 4. But yeah, Kelsey is going to get x-rayed, and I would imagine, well, I don't know. I don't know I'm not a doctor, guys, but what I could do is go look at my doctor friend on Twitter and see if he has any info. Chiefs Travis Kelsey has slipped on the turf. Let me actually change this to halftime. And then let's switch the... What do I want to do? Oh, you already did it. I'm trying to do Aaron's job. My bad. Ian Rappaport. Tight end Travis Kelsey, who slipped on the turf and appeared to suffer a lower body injury, is headed to the locker room. He's questionable with a foot injury. Kelsey is getting x-rays on his foot. I want to see my doctor friend. I'm trying to remember his name off the top of my head. Let's just go fantasy doctors. Just Dr. Jesse. That's who it is. Let's see if he weighed in about this at all. Dr. Jesse Morse. Did he weigh in yet? Travis Kelsey's ankle just buckled. Hopefully it's just a mild lateral sprain. Mild lateral sprain. That's what Dr. Jesse Morse said. We've had him on the show before to talk about players' injuries and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think it's Achilles. She's super fan, but until they literally say it's not, I'm going to remain optimistic that it's maybe just a sprain. Yeah, thanks, Russ. Yeah, Russ was like, told you it was the ankle. The only reason I initially said knee is because it looked like his knee locked when he then fell to the ground. But you're right, on a replay, he was actually grabbing. He instantly grabbed toward his ankle, which that's why I got a little scared, about something worse. So hopefully it's not. Let's look at this guys real quick here. what do I want? Box score. Halftime is 13-13. I mean, I predicted this game to be 21-24 Chiefs. In a very close game that could go either way. No Travis Kelce. I mean, without sugarcoating it, it makes it harder, right? That's Mahomes' number one target. And I'm not even going to say he's ruled out. We have to wait because if things come back clean, they could wrap it and put him back out there. I just don't know. It's one thing for Mahomes to have a hurt ankle. He's the quarterback, right? You can kind of work around that to some extent. But for a route runner like Travis Kelce to have a banged up ankle, I'm just not sure. So we'll wait and see on that. With that being said, Mahomes is 15 for 22, 133 yards. He did take 1 sack. Kirk Cousins has took 2 sacks. He's 14 for 20, 120 yards and a touchdown. Meanwhile, Pacheco has the Chiefs' lone touchdown on the day. 5 carries, 25 yards and a touchdown. And then they put CEH in, and he's rushed 3 carries, 3 times for 4 yards. I mean, you guys don't have to ask. I know. Well, you're going to ask, why is CH out there? Your guess is as good as mine, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, everybody and their mother has caught a pass, including the ball boy on the Chiefs receiving core. Travis Kelce had 5 for 22. Justin Watson, that 1 for 23. I mean, dude, can we just say that was a great catch by Justin Watson? I know people wanted him gone and stuff, but like, that was a great catch. Meanwhile, Rashee Rice has been pretty quiet. 1 catch for 4 yards. He was somebody I was thinking you're going to see a little bit more from. I will say this, maybe you do see a little bit more from Rashee Rice with Travis Kelce potentially not playing in the second half. I don't want to make any grand presumptions yet, but he did walk off pretty gingerly to the locker room, guys. Justin Reed's leading the team in tackles right now, but let's see what we got here. Brian Cook with a tackle for loss. Who's got the sacks? Chris Jones and Leo Chanel. So those guys both have a sack. Harrison Butker, 2 for 2 on field goals. So there you have it. And I want to pull up the team stats real quick before we play a quick Be Right Back video. I'm going to use the restroom and we'll start things off for the second half. The Chiefs are 5 for 8 on third down. But they did have that 1-3 and out. All things considered, they did pretty well on the drive right before the half. They moved all the way down the field and got 3 up. That's big. That's huge. Can you guys see that? You cannot. Chiefs are 1 for 1 in the red zone. Vikings 1 for 2. So credit to the Chiefs defense there. I mean, the Chiefs have been penalized 7 for 61. 7 penalties for 61 yards there. That's a lot. Crazy, man. I hope Kelce's all right, man. You know, it's not looking like, in my opinion, he's going to come back to this game, but hopefully, like, X-rays and stuff like that are promising and clean, and he's only misses a minimal amount of time, you know. And then we got to talk about the Vikings. They turned the ball over on the first play of the game, man. Fumble, lost it, Chiefs ball, and they converted for a touchdown. It's basically 0-0, guys, going into the second half, and the Vikings are a pretty good team, man. They got some real weapons. You know, they've converted 2 fourth downs, which is pretty big. 2 fourth down conversions. That's big. But, dude, one penalty for 10 yards for the Vikings, 7 for 61. Crazy. Kyle with the 2. U.S. Bank Stadium raid, sending love. Appreciate it, Kyle. Hope you're doing all right out there. FLDB with the 5 said hashtag ban turf. Agreed, brother. I will say this, guys. If Kelce's hurt for any longer period of time, you know, maybe some of the fans' wishes of the Chiefs making a move before the trade deadline does happen. We'll see. I don't know who that would be for or anything like that. Maybe they do nothing. I just don't know. But we'll see. I'm going to wish the best for Travis Kelce and company, man, and just hopefully he misses a game or two and it's nothing season-ending. You know, even just for him as a person, like you just hate to see, I hate to see injuries like Matt Milano got carted off today for the Bills. I hated to see that. They lost, was it Tre'Davious White the week before? There's been a lot of injuries, man. You know, you never wish that upon anybody and any team. With that being said, I'm going to play a quick Be Right Back video. And I'll be back in about 1 minute.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I only slept like 30 minutes, but the Chiefs got a dub. Oh man. Girls, it's time to get up and get ready for school. Make sure to put your Chiefs shirts on, and that kid that wore the Buccaneers shirt last week, just stare at him and smile. Point at the logo. Go Chiefs. Tom Brady is so old. Every single one of them doubted us. But I did not doubt you, bud. I did not doubt you. You understand? Huh. Wonder what Shaq Barrett's thinking right now. They are upset on Twitter, bro. Skip Bayless, you are an idiot. Tom Brady is a skeleton with skin on his body. You actually thought they were gonna win last night? The refs didn't even get paid nearly enough. They're on strike with Tom Brady. Ever since he split with Giselle, finances have been a bit low. You can't sway the game when Patrick Mahomes is in the zone. It doesn't work. CEH, I like that guy. Now, I may have been upset with him last year and the year before that, but I like that guy. When the Chiefs win, ooh, the coffee tastes even better. I'm off to work. I got the Chiefs jersey. We got the Chiefs jacket. We got the Chiefs keys. They all know what's up today. I ain't doing nothing at work today. Nothing. Shaq Barrett is a little dillweed.
Shaq Barrett taking strays. John Glenn with the 2. Jonathan Glenn, OG Beardmaster Juice Lord. Did you see Ross? Yes, sir. I saw Ross catching that pass up the left sideline for 17. Yes, sir, I did. I did see that, John. Craig said Kelsey rolled his ankle. I hope that's all it was. Yes, sir. You guys know how it is after your team wins. I ain't doing nothing today. I ain't doing nothing. You just go to work. It's probably like that after a loss too, to be honest. But after a win, all you do is go and see all the hot takes, troll everybody online. You know how it goes. I think that's always how it goes, man. I can't pronounce your name. Ishimaru. I couldn't pronounce that to save my life. I would have had to walk the plank. But he said, we're okay at wide receiver. We have Kelsey. Yeah, I mean, that's always how it goes, right? You always have your weapon until they get hurt. So that's the unfortunate part of the game, you know? I mean, hopefully Kelsey's all right, but we just don't know. We don't know how long. If hopefully he just rolled his ankle and it's a sprain. He's out for a few weeks, a week, 2 weeks. I mean, I am not sure. I am not sure, guys. What's up, Bradley? Chiefs really haven't looked good this year. I mean, it hasn't looked that much different, in my opinion, these first 4 weeks compared to the first 4 weeks of last season. If you guys remember, I think we had a nail-biter win against the Chargers. We lost to the Colts. We did smoke the Cardinals, but we then smoked the Bears. And we were 3-1 after 4 weeks. I mean, it's pretty similar to last year, guys. I'm not going to lie. So we were saying all the same stuff right now, and then Mahomes went on to win Super Bowl and league MVP. Am I saying that's going to happen again? I don't know. But, the first 4 weeks of the season look pretty similar. Again, we'll just wait and see about the Kelsey injury. Dang, before I forget, I need to change my AirPods. Sometimes one of my AirPods will die. it'll die like towards the end of the game. I'm glad I put my AirPods in right there. They're doing a SIRI commercial, which could trigger everybody's phones. Jonathan Glenn with a 2. What would a trade look like for Kyle Pitts? Bro, the thing about Kyle Pitts is I think he's playing injured. He might have a meniscus injury or something. I saw some game film or some coaches film on him recently. Hey, Travis Kelce's running back out there. Travis Kelce just jogged back to the sideline with no hindrance. It's just a jog. But he's back for now. Let's see if we hear anything. Kelce is jogging back onto the field as the skull chants start, like jogging. But Travis Kelce is not on the field with the rest of his teammates for the start of the third quarter. So we'll see. If he's back out there, I would assume the x-rays are negative, right? But is he going to play? Not sure. But let me switch this, Aaron. Let me switch this from half to we'll get you switching it to the third quarter. The Chiefs are going to get the ball at their own 25, if it's a touchback, which it is. I mean, Kelce's out there on the sideline with his helmet on. Kid has said so many doctors on Twitter right now. Yeah, there's only like a couple doctors I actually look at on Twitter. Yes. Here we go. Mahomes in the gun, 3 out wide to his left. He's looking left, doesn't like what he sees, and spins into a sack. It's going to be a 9-yard loss. Man, Mahomes got to get the ball out. Sorry, I moved the mouse.
That's all good.
There's times where Mahomes has time in the pocket, but he's just hesitant on his reads. Again, that could be an aspect of the wide receivers, could be a bit of both. I mean, Mahomes had he just didn't like his couple of reads that he got. 2nd and 18. Quick pass, left side to Kadarius Toney for no gain, maybe a loss of 1. 3rd and 19. Okay, so they wrapped up Kelce's foot. They wrapped up Kelce's ankle. They're leaving it up to him if he wants to go. And Kelce's a psycho, so I'm sure he's going to want to play. 3rd and 18 on 2 straight passing plays. McKinnon's out there. Mahomes is barking a couple orders. And the gun, 3 out wide to his right. Vikings show pressure. Bring pressure. Mahomes unloads it downfield and caught at the 50-yard line by Justin Watson. Holy sheep shat. Let's go, dude. I thought that was going to be picked. Mahomes off his back leg just unloads it. 2 people bearing down on him. I thought it was going to be picked. And Justin Watson is able to high point that ball and come down with it. They got an injured Viking on the... Got an injured Viking. The Chiefs are up near midfield. Holy smokes, Batman. I thought it was going to be picked, dude. 33 yards to Justin Watson. Evans, their cornerback is... the Vikings cornerback is down again. Bro, we saw a lot of Watson hate in the offseason, man. A lot of Watson hate in training camp, preseason. A lot of people wanted him literally cut. Gone. I'm kind of glad that the Chiefs listened to their staff and not people on Twitter. But glad they kept him for now. I mean, dude, he's made play after play. Play after play, dude. Man, Man, oh man. Oh, dude. I don't know if that was Evans on that play that actually tried to intercept that ball. Like, I don't know who it was. But, dude, the way that the ball looked, Vikings DB leaps up to high point it, and, dude, it's just a wee bit away from his fingertips. And Justin Watson is able to reel that in. Holy smokes. Whew. Watching you from Acapulco because we can't watch it here. Hey, let's go. I butchered that name so bad. I'm sorry. My name is Cole. I am the whitest guy in the planet, so I apologize about that. Holy smokes, dude. David Howe said, maybe the coaches know what they're doing. Maybe they do. That was a great play by Watson, man. Mahomes put it on the money. He had somebody from each side because Vikings blitzed. That's why you don't blitz Mahomes. It's just a stupid idea. I didn't think they would do it, but they blitz Mahomes, and Mahomes makes him pay. Kelsey's jogging and doing high knees on the sideline. Bro, if he was on an airplane right now, Russell Wilson would be right behind him doing some high knees. We're back from commercial break. Mahomes in the gun at the 50. They are going to hand it off to Pacheco up the middle, and he's going to fight for 3. We'll call it 2nd and 7. Andy Beasley with the 2. Up top, Jay Watt and Bleezy's TV with the 99 cents. The first super chat on a live stream. Let's go, man. I can't even read what that says. It's like a star coin. Let's go, dude. Appreciate you. 2nd and 7. Mahomes in the gun. 1 on the left. The Vikings are bringing pressure. Is Mahomes going to make them pay? Connected with Rashee Rice, middle of the field. They needed 7 and got about 13. Rashee Rice is the guy. Said, hey, I wonder if you'll see a little bit more from him in the middle of the field with Kelsey out especially. Oh, I see it clearly now. They showed the replay again, and Kelsey definitely rolled his ankle. You watched his ankle fold this way. Right now at the Vikings 35, quick pass to Justin Ross, left side for 8. Fights through contact and gets about 8 yards. Second target for Justin Ross today. Justin Ross has 2 catches for 25 yards. To Swami, can't pronounce that name either, said run the ball. Hey, well, let's see what happens here. 2nd and 2. Blake Bell is out there. Mahomes has got Pacheco in the backfield, and they're going to hand it off to him. And he's going to get 4, 5, 6, 7, pushed by his line all the way to the 19-yard line. First down, moving the chains. Bro, if the Chiefs get a touchdown here, that is a huge one. Pacheco's helmet is off. Pacheco's helmet fell off at some point. If they score a touchdown on this drive with no Travis Kelce, it's a huge statement drive, a big motivation boost for the team. Let's just see how it goes here, but they're either in the red zone or up right near it. They're at the 20, so you're right near it. Mahomes in the gun. He's got triplets to his right. Vikings bring pressure. Mahomes connects right side with MVS, who stiff arms a man out of bounds. Like he is 4'3". First down, MVS. They're up near the 10. And MVS just runs like a little out route, stiff arms a Viking as if he's a hobbit, and throws him to the ground, says, "Excuse me, sir." First down. Mahomes is in the gun. Justin Watson in motion. Fires. Overthrows Rashee Rice. 2nd and goal. They were saying on the broadcast, Travis Kelce ran out onto the field. On this play, the coaches called him back. They called him back. Kelsey tried to sneak in, dude. He was like just, they waved him back. All right, 2nd and goal. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Chiefs are at the Vikings 8. Mahomes is flipping the field. He's in the gun. Justin Ross on the far right. Kadarius Toney on the slot on the right side, but they put him in motion. Mahomes looks, connects with Justin Ross, and he makes the catch. 3-yard line. 3 targets. Oh, did they? He dropped it? Sun Beach. My bad. I thought he caught it. I'm just going off my eyesight. Let me see. It just bounced right out. Almost a catch. All right, my bad. It was incomplete. 3rd and goal still at the 8. Mahomes in the gun. Justin Watson in motion from the right to the left. Noah Gray is on the right, but Mahomes has 3 on the left. Jerick McKinnon is the back. Strike! Rashee Rice! Touchdown! Let's effing go, dude! I can't say any other word. And I didn't say freaking because I was way more amped up than that. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's a statement drive with no Travis Kelce. Let's go. Rashee Rice on a quick slant. Boom. Wins at the line of scrimmage. Mahomes splits it between the DB covering him and the safeties. I mean, God bless America and to the republic for which it stands. One nation. Under God. Indivisible. What? I don't even know the freaking rest right now. I would pass my membership test probably. My United States citizenship test. The field goal is up and it's good. 20-13 Chiefs. Woo! All right. All right. Man, guys, let's go. Let's go, dude. Oh. With liberty and touchdowns for all. That sounds great. So the Chiefs march down. I'm gonna look at this drive after when you get the marker set up. I'll look at this drive real quick. Cool. Let's see play by play. The Chiefs drive there. 11 plays, 75 yards, and 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Freaking A, that was... We needed that drive. Oh my God, bless America. I think it's interesting, like, defenses are like, well, what do we do? Because Kelsey's not out there. Meaning, who do you guard? Who's getting the ball? You just great freaking question, because I don't know. I don't know who's getting the ball when. Yeah, Ross and Rice are out there more. Yes, sir. Gertch from Germany likes the program, but the problem is he's a Chiefs and Vikings fan. But in this situation, I like the Chiefs over the Vikings. Chiefs need the win more. Hey, let's go, dude. I would actually argue that the Vikings need the win more. They're 1-3, and if they lose this game, I mean, they're going to really struggle, to even potentially make the playoffs. It's not impossible to do so, but I do like that you're going with the Chiefs, and I would rather see the Chiefs get the dub. Kyle, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Cat Servant. Good to see you, brother. With the 5-bomb, Rice finally got his TD after falling 1 yard short twice last week. Yes, sir. Dude, he was like a foot short total on 2 different plays. He should have had 2 touchdowns last week, or he could have, and been leading the receiving room, or all pass catchers in touchdowns with 3. Brand with the 5. I leaned over to FLB and said, watch number 4. It's going to him. Let's go. Hey, let's go, Brand. Let's go, dude. Dude, I was so amped up on that drive. I needed to say more than let's freaking go. But I couldn't say the whole thing.
Flooping.
Let's flooping. Yeah. It's all good. Here we go. Back from commercial break. Harrison Butker boots the ball. on this kickoff and touchback. You got the mouse, or I got to give it to you? Got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Woo! That's what I said, Liquefy. Yes, sir. Cole, if you weren't a KC fan, which other team would you root for? No idea, man. I'm born and raised in Kansas City, so that's all I've ever cheered on.
10-5, touchdown!
Brian said, I'm a Saints fan, but Pat is my fantasy QB. I'm subbing. Dude, thanks, Brian. Appreciate you, and congrats on the big win today. 34-0 over the Pats. God bless. You might have be causing the Patriots to tank for Caleb Williams. I'm not sure. With that being said, Kirk Cousins is in the gun, and he's got a man in motion. Deep down the middle of the field, just out of the reach of Hawkinson, maybe? Yep. Just off the fingertips, incomplete, 2nd and 10. American said, my God, how bad are the Pats? They're not doing well this year. I'll tell you that. Just to put it nicely. Yep, just over the head, off the fingertips of Hawkinson there. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Cousins and company at their own 25. Hand it off. Right side. And Madison's going to get driven down to the ground by Drew Tranquil, and he's slow to get up. Oh, boy. Drew Tranquil is extremely slow to get up. Is he getting off the field or staying in? If Drew Tranquil has to come out, I mean, what the heck do you even do? Because Nick Bolton's out. He's staying out there, guys, but he was very slow to get up and kind of walked gingerly. Let's see how it goes here on 3rd and 7. I think somebody called a timeout. Did the Vikings call a timeout? Yeah, Vikings called a timeout. They were going to potentially run out of game clock. Or play clock. They're going to potentially face a delay of game. I cannot talk. A delay of game if they did not call a timeout there. They paused the game clock. What kind of powers do they have? That's some Thor Viking power right there if you can pause the play clock. Or I said game clock is what I said, which made it funny. Set him out of play. Maybe, King. Yeah, they needed that timeout. They called a timeout for Drew Tranquil to rest up a little bit. Thank you, Vikings. Skull for 1 second. There you go. Appreciate y'all. You're in Tokyo? Dude, you're in Tokyo? Man, that's like a bucket list city for me. Is he still limping? Said David. I haven't seen him since the timeout. 3rd and 7, I would really like them to get off the field here. That would be magnificent. I mean, they're very deep in their own territory, so I don't think we would see a fake here. But especially if it's an incomplete or a sack. See what happens here. Somebody said pick 6, please. I like that a lot. What's the deal, bro? You're the man. Appreciate you. You predicted that fake? I mean, I was like, yo, they're leaving the defense out, watch for a fake. Because it was 4th and 2, right? Near midfield. The crowd was booing. They're like, you just converted a 4th and 5. Why aren't you going to go for it on 4th and 2? Dante said, how can you get the Tony shirt? Explanation point merch. Should get you the link that you need. If one of the mods could put that in there. 3rd and 7. Cousins in the gun by himself. 3 to his left. He's looking left. Uncorks it deep down the left side. Oh, it was going to be picked off by Mike Edwards, and he ran in to both Justin Jefferson and Trent McDuffie. Dang it. I mean, with that being said, it's 4th and 7, but bro, Edwards was going to... Actually, Edwards just saved a catch by Justin Jefferson. He could have come away with that pick, but... Great play by the ball hawk, the former Buck, Mike Edwards, 4th and 7. And please, for the love of God, punt this ball. And please, for the love of God, catch this ball. The punt is up. Montrell Washington back there. He's going to catch it at the 17. Causes one guy to miss. He's up the right sideline, and he's going to get out of bounds about the 21. They said 26 on the broadcast. Yeah, I'm liking this punt returner too, Maddie. Punt return for a tutty? I wish. We have low standards for our punt returners. All they got to do is catch it and run about 5 to 10 yards up. If they do more than that, great. ZZ said, thank you so much. I get to hear the Chiefs game while I'm working because of you. Let's go, ZZ. Is your last name Top? Maybe not. Probably not, actually. Horrible joke. But, dude, appreciate you. You have Justin Jefferson on your fantasy? That's a good player to have. Better than fumbling the ball. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Our standards are low. Just catch the ball. Woo! Eat clock and get a touchdown, please. Use up 8 minutes. Make the Vikings see why we're hard to beat. Sounds good to me, King Jamie. Can we get another? I would like that a whole lot. Who said that? Ozzy, yes, sir. I would like that a lot. Do you play fantasy? I do have some drafts I'm in on Underdog Fantasy. They're the channel sponsor of the year. For the season, rather. So, yep. Underdog is what we use here on this channel. Code HBTC does double your first deposit up to, I believe they extended the $500 promo for a while. They said it was going to end October 4th. I got an email last night saying they're going to keep it going. So it's normally double your first deposit up to 100, and it's, I believe, still currently 500, which I'm like, really? Okay, I like that a lot. So code HBTC will do that. But yeah, I'm in a bunch of drafts with the community on Underdog, and then I'm doing like weekly stuff there. Underdog's nice for me because it's pretty easy, and I'm not having to worry about who I'm flexing, who I'm sitting, benching, injuries, all that stuff, because I spend a lot of time running this channel, so Underdog's perfect for me personally. Come on, defense. Yes, sir. 3 and out. Well, they did. That's what they did. Unless this guy is a Vikings fan, then he's cheering on the Vikings defense, which, okay. That makes sense. Because I'm like, they already did. Hold him. Glad you control the language. Yeah, dude. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to say there for a second. Yeah, I'm not perfectly family friendly, but we try. Ooh, Kelsey's out there. Let's see how he looks. Can you? Oh, no. You're right. I was going to say, can you move the Vikings timeouts back to 3, but they just called one. So never mind. They just called one last drive. You're right. 9 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Mahomes and company at the 21, and Kelsey is out there in motion. Goes back to the left. He's moving a little bit gingerly, but it's a quick pass to Kadarius Toney left side. He's only going to get about 3 yards. I will say when Kelsey went in motion one way and switched directions, he was moving carefully on that ankle. We'll just put it that way. Scribe, thanks for the kind words, man. Always coming through when I'm on the floor with earbuds snuck in your ear and can't watch. Let's go, dude. 2nd and 7. He said, get set, Kels, get set. Mahomes is in the gun, 3 to his right. He's looking left. Fires. It was dropped by Justin Ross. That's tough. That's his second straight drop. And he was wide open. Yep, ran a nice route. Lined up on the left. Found a good hole. And just dropped it. Some of it's just, he needs reps. He needs reps. But you can't be I mean, that's a first down and more. So that's tough. 3rd and 7. Yeah, you got to catch it. Mahomes back in the gun. 8.5 minutes left in the third. 3 to his right. He's looking right. He's going to loft one up. Caught. Oh, it might be an interception. It was caught by Kelsey, I thought initially, but he might have yanked it from Kelsey's arms on their way to the ground. I need to see what the call is. Kelsey's going like this, saying it's a first down. I caught it. Ruling on the field's a completed pass. Let's see the replay, because if they don't like what they see, they're going to throw a challenge flag. Kelsey leaps into the air. Ball like this, catches it, and he's down. Now he's down. Damn, his head whiplashed. It was bang bang, so it looks like it was scooped out of his hands. But let's see what the refs are going to say here. They're going to challenge it, I think. I mean, he had it. The ball was in his hands like this. He hits the ground and slides before they rip the ball out of his hand. So they're going to challenge the ruling on the field of it. I think they want to challenge the fact that it was a pick. But that was a crazy freaking catch, dude. I mean, it was kind of moving. But once you're down by contact, dude, I don't know. What do you guys think, man? What the frick? In real time, it's wild. Because he hits the ground like this. And then as soon as he hits, the ball is still moving slightly and they pull it. They pull it out of his hands. DB said he hurt his ankle, not his wrist. He caught it. Lose the challenge in a timeout. Nice call, coach. Everybody's saying down, 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 down. I'm just going to hit a poll. Hit a poll. I'm just going to say, was that a catch? Hurry up, Cole. Type. Was that a catch? Boom. It looks like one. Love your shirt. Thank you, Patty. Appreciate it, man. Kadarius Toney. Hanging out. That is the dumbest challenge, said Troy. 97% said yes, that's a catch. Hey, everybody that votes yes, if they overturn it somehow, we're marching. We're going to fight the Vikings, dude. I don't know that I can lead, even though I have the beard. I'm not sure I can lead. I need a couple bigger guys. I need a couple bigger guys. Chiefs fan said take Kelsey out. Jeremy said, how can you overturn 97%? I don't know. The rest better be reading this poll as they weigh in. Daniel said, you'll roll with me. All right. I'm going to need the help. Posted 64240. Yes, sir. You help me, bro. Let's go. What's the deal, bro? Said, you're asking if I can see that's a catch, but I'm listening to you. I mean, it looks like a catch, dude. I know some people they actually like watch the game and listen to me. So for those who are watching, I was curious. It looks like a catch. I mean, he hits his back and he's down. Like, he hits his back and slides. And then they rip the ball out. So we'll see. I could see a path where they overturn it, but I'm pretty doubtful that they do so. 500 votes, 97% said that's a catch. We're going to end that poll. Ruling on the field stands. Vikings lose a timeout, so they got one left. Crowd's booing. I think the Viking fans they've been drinking too many pints out of a freaking horn. What animal is that? An ox horn? I don't even know. Yep, that's a catch. Nice. Bro, that was such a key catch. Justin Mead with the 1587 dono story time. I had to update YouTube so I could even send this chat. It's a catch, Cole. Calm down. You're being too loud. Taylor Swift loves you. I forgot the rest. Justin, thanks for the 1587, brother. Appreciate you. I can't calm down, man. 7:55 left in the third. It was a direct snap to Kadarius Toney as Isaiah Pacheco went in motion, and it goes for a yard. They cut to the huddle so late. I'm like, where's Mahomes at? Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm like, Mahomes is not that dark skinned. I was like, who's taking this ball? Because I didn't show Mahomes move from the pocket. I was like, Mahomes got a tan. He's also wearing sleeves, Mahomes is. 2nd and 9 after that 1 yard direct snap to Toney, who ran up the middle for 1. Pass to Kelsey for about 7 yards up the right sideline. 3rd and short. Yep, Kelsey just ran a simple, well, they said it was an option route. He ended up going out. Mahomes connects, right sideline, caught. Well, yeah, I was really confused because I saw Toney taking the snap, but they didn't show Mahomes move out of the snap, and I'm over here like, what am I watching? 3rd and 2, Mahomes in the gun. Pacheco the back. They're going to give it to him, and he's not going to get there. He stopped short. It's at the 50, so you could go for it. It's 4th and 1-ish. Do you go for it up near the 50, or do you try to pin them back deep by their own end zone? What are we doing here? Justin Watson is walking out. Lucas Niang is in. 4th and 1, they're going to go. Oh, Sun Beach. Here we go. Mahomes under center in an offset I formation. They fake a fullback dive to Blake Bell, and Mahomes is going to take a deep ball to MVS. Flag on the play. Pass interference. Chiefs get the ball at the 15. Mahomes threw it slightly short. MVS had to reach back for the ball. Bro, they fake a fullback dive to Blake Bell in an offset I formation, and Mahomes goes deep. Chiefs get the ball at the 15. Holy smokes! Bro! Wow. MVS is going back for the ball, and they never look back. I can't believe they did that. 4th and 1. Mahomes uncorks it. They're at the 17-yard line. He's in the gun. Kelsey in motion. He's got 2 out wide to his left, and they're going to hand it off to Pacheco, who's going to fight for about almost 5 yards. They're near the 12. Flag on the play, though, probably on Jawan Taylor, if I'm going to take a guess. What's the call? They're going to call a illegal crackback block on Travis Kelce, and that's a personal foul, loss of 15 yards. I need to see the replay. Okay, so Kelce went low. Kelce went low. I would assume his ankle plays a role in that, but I don't know. So that's a loss of 15. Kelce wants out. Maybe not. So they're backed up all the way to the 32 after being at the 17. 3 to his left. Kelce in the slot. Mahomes looks left. He's got time. He just flicks it to Kelce. He's going to get about 6 yards. It was 1st and 25. Going to be 2nd and 18. Squiggles with the 5 said I can already hear the rigged crybabies. Yes, sir. These spineless, under 5'4", 5'2" maybe, male cowards will be in full crybaby mode online if the Chiefs score on this drive. If you're under 5'2", guys, and you're a guy, I'm very sorry. I tried to be safe with my height prediction. Mahomes in the gun, quick pass, a screen to Isaiah Pacheco. He bounces out to the left side, and he's going to get all the way to about the 14. So it's going to be 3rd and, I don't know. What is that, 3rd and 7? That's my best guess here. Somebody said that's a good gain. Third and 8. I said 3rd and 7. I was close. That's a big 3rd down, though. Justin Meade with the 2 said hashtag Hobbits. You already know. 4 minutes left in the 3rd. Mahomes is in the gun. 2 out wide to each side. McKinnon is the back. The Vikings show a hell of a lot of pressure coming. They back out of a lot of it. Mahomes is looking to scramble. He flicks it to Kelce. 1st down all the way to the 3.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Oh! Mahomes acted like he was going to scramble. As DB started to come down, thinking Mahomes was running, Mahomes flicks it. It's a fake screen to Kelce, trying to take a shot to the end zone. Mahomes acts like he's going to scramble and just flicks it to Kelce, who comes off that screen on a scramble drill. Oh my God, this is insane. The Chiefs are at the 4. Under center. It was 1st and 25 they converted. Now Mahomes is under center. And it's going to be a handoff to Pacheco, and he's going to get a yard, maybe. If we're being generous, he got a yard. 3 minutes left in the 3rd. Hey, somebody said the Chiefs need a long-established drive and to score here. I think so far they've gone 10 plays, 70 yards, 5 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Tommy Watson, Justin Watson's brother, Jalen Watson's cousin, with the $5 bomb. First on the live stream. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. Second and goal. Mahomes at the 4. He's in the gun. He's changing up something. He's looking right. Fires wide open. Travis Kelce is left wide open for a touchdown. How do you leave him uncovered, you idiots? My God. How do you do that? I'm fine with it. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. He's wide open. Oh, my voice just went up 3 octaves. Oh. Holy smokes, dude. Oh, God. Thank you. Wow. The extra point is up. And good. And it's going to be... Oh, my bad. I thought I got the mouse too. It's going to be 27-13 Chiefs. What a freaking drive, dude. Here, I'm going to take this for a second. Wow. That's a statement drive right there.
Let's ride.
That's insane. On back-to-back drives. Let me look at this. Bro, on back-to-back drives. Well, let's look at the drive before. Let's look at the drive before half. Before half, the Chiefs went 10 plays, 53 yards. Let's see. 10 plays, 53 yards, field goal. Next drive to start the half. 11 plays, 75 yards, touchdown. 3 and out for the Vikings. Then the Chiefs went 11 plays for 74 yards and a touchdown. With that being said, the kick is a touchback, and it's going to be the Vikings ball at their own 25. And now that the Chiefs scored on this drive, be prepared for the mentally malnourished to come out in droves, complaining that the game is rigged for the Chiefs, even though the Vikings have gotten the majority of the calls this game. It's just how it works when you eat lead paint chips in your cereal every morning for breakfast, which apparently a lot of people do that watch the NFL.
Let's ride. Broncos country.
First and 10.
Let's ride.
Kirk, under center, man in motion. They fake a screen and they hand it off, and it's wrapped up and completely blown up by Jalen Watson. Jalen Watson sniffed that out, tackled him for no gain. Second and 10.
Broncos country. Let's ride. Let's ride.
Whew. Whew. Jay Flippy with the 2 said, as I said, don't give me hope. Well, it's not looking as good right now, but there's still time left. I want the Chiefs to walk away with the dub. Justin with the 2, Kelce on one ankle, just saying, hey, it's in the blood. Mahomes on one ankle, no problem. Kelce on one ankle, no problem. That being said, 2 minutes left in the third. Kirk Cousins under center, play action. The pocket holds. He's going to fire wide open to Osborne. He needed 10 and got 11. Defense is super rested now. Facts. Broncos at home losing to the Jets. Let's ride. Oh, they're losing. They were winning earlier. Somebody in comments said, the way that the Broncos are beating the Jets badly right now, what does that say about how bad the Chiefs really are? So they're losing right now? I haven't seen any updates. Calling this game. Kirk Cousins is once again under center. 2 to his left. Chiefs show pressure, but they're probably playing for the run. It's play action. And they're going to loft one up to Hawkinson. Caught. Probably 15 to 20 yards on that. Jalen Watson in coverage got beat. They cross midfield. Bro, Jalen Watson bit on the play action all the way. You can't get beat as a cornerback. You can't get beat like that. You just can't. With that being said, the Vikings are now at the Chiefs' 44. Kirk Cousins is looking to uncork it. Man on his ankle, and he still throws a completed pass for about a yard. Cousins had a Chief on his ankle. It was Mike Dana rushing from his blind side. And he pulled him off. Actually, he had him by his calf, and Kirk Cousins was still able to throw the ball and complete that. It was a gain of 3. I said a gain of 1, but I can't see, I guess. 30 seconds left in the third. Cousins in the gun, 3 out wide to his left. They're going to hand it off out of the gun. Akers is going to get 8 yards, maybe 7. First down, though. Drew Tranquil is not moving 100% either. Drew Tranquil's looking slow. Oh, they might try to get off another play. Kirk Cousins under center, and they're going to QB sneak it for a first down on 3rd and 1. He was short. So as the quarter closes, Kirk Cousins with the QB sneak, first down, end of third quarter, Q4 is starting. Somebody said we need to sit Drew. The problem is, I don't know who's going out there if it's not Drew. I'm just not sure. Let's see. Hey, Aaron, you got your phone, right? Can you pull open the calculator? Can you do some math for me? I want to look at the last 3 Chiefs offensive drives. They went 3 and out. Then the Vikings scored a touchdown. But after that, so let's do 53 yards. So do 53 plus 75 plus 74.
202.
Awesome. Now do this. Oh, 202? Now do this. They went 10 plays, 11 and 11. So that's 22 plus 10, 32. There we go. So the last 3 Chiefs drives have went 32 plays. 32 plays for 202 yards and 17 points. Wow. Wow. D-line isn't getting enough pressure. True. I mean, they had pressure on him on that one play. They had Cousins by the leg. What was my score prediction? It was 24-21 Chiefs. So I'm wrong. Which, dude, score predictions are so hard. I don't know how people get them right. It's just like so many variables could go wrong or right for a certain team in a game. It's so hard. Crazy, man. Need the W. We do, Shane. Pretty bad. My prediction was 33-24. Chiefs 27, Vikings 24. 30-16 Chiefs. You said 34-12. Yeah, I predicted a 3-point game just because I'm out here like, I don't know what to expect. Like, I just don't know. So I opted for a close game, which, hopefully they don't score on this drive. But if they score, that's 20-27. Fourth quarter just started. So let's hope the Chiefs can get a pick or something. That would be incredible. Third quarter, Chiefs have put up 14 points, 22 plays, 133 yards, and 9 first downs. Justin with the 5. Said, I just Travis is running on the sideline trying to stay loose, by the way. Hold on a second. Kirk Cousins in the under center sends Justin Jefferson in motion. They're at the 28, play action, and he's rolling out, but it's going to be a screen pass to Jefferson, but over his hands. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Justin said, tell Aaron to put up a game clock. Make the minion work harder. The game clock would be so hard. I don't know how to do that yet. Yeah, we're not sure how to. I'll just keep saying the play clock every couple of plays. I do it specifically in the end of the second quarter and the end of the fourth. I do it a lot. So I'll try to say it as much as I can. Fourth quarter just started. Cousins on 2nd and 10 in the gun. 3 to his left. He's getting flush from the pocket, steps up, throws a strike to Osborne for 9.5 yards. If it's a favorable spot, they're going to get a first down, but it looks like it's going to be 3rd and inches. Middle of the field. I think it was that being covered by Justin Reed? They might QB sneak it again. They're going to sneak it again. The Chiefs can't stop it. It's a hard play to stop. I think they're 3 for 3 on QB sneaks. Yeah, they were short, but they QB sneaked it. First down, I believe. Are they going to measure it? It looks like a first down. Yeah. First down. Yeah, we can't stop the sneak. It's pretty hard. The Vikings are a pretty good team at being able to run that play. Chris Jones is tying his shoe. 1, 2, tie my shoe. That's not a song, but 1st and 10. Cousins in the gun. The Chiefs show pressure. Do they bring extra on first down or do they back off? Cousins got 2 to his left. It's a play action and he's got time. The pocket holds. He's going to take a strike at the end zone. Thank God Oliver missed it because I don't think Jalen Watson had his head turned around. 1-on-1 on the right side. Oliver, yeah, Jalen Watson didn't even see it. He did not even know the ball was there. So thank God Oliver dropped it. That was a good pass by Kirk Cousins, just right out of the hands of Oliver. Oliver's been sipping on that yak horn on the sidelines, the Viking yak horn full of mead. Missed that one. Metal Chick forever with the 5. Let's go. Let's freaking go. How about those Chiefs? That's what we need on this drive. We need a good stop. Cousins in the gun. 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs 22. Chiefs try to bring a little pressure. They get some pressure, and he's just going to have to check it down. Gain of maybe 3. TJ Hawkinson was the guy coming down with the ball. Justin Reed with the tackle. 3rd and 6. 13 and a half minutes left in the 4th quarter. Somebody said, I don't think Spags teaches them to look. Well, he was looking, but he looked like kind of late and didn't even see the ball coming. So he looked, but the ball was already here. 3rd and 6. Kirk is in the gun. He's got 3 to his left, 2 to his right. No running back next to him. Chiefs are showing pressure, and they bring some, and he's going to have to dump it. Incomplete. 4th and 6. Bro, who was that? FAU? FAU off the left side. FAU, they load the left. Kirk has to just release it as quick as he can. Incomplete. Are they going to go for it? I guess you have to, huh? Because 16 to 27 is not going to do it. This is a huge play, guys. Huge down. 4th and 6. Justin Jefferson limped to the sideline. 4th and 6 with no JJ. Cousins in the gun, 3 to his left. Do the Chiefs bring pressure? They only send 4. And they're not going to get to him. And he's going to connect at the 9-yard line. Jordan Addison. In coverage was Jalen Watson. The pocket held for whatever reason. On 4th and 6, Spags brought no pressure. And they didn't get home. Cousins held clean in the pocket. Gets his man, the rookie, Jordan Addison, on the left sideline for a first down. 4th and 6, converted. 12 and a half minutes left in the 4th quarter, 1st and goal now. Something's up with Jefferson. He's still on the sideline, guys. They're at the 9. Cousins is in the gun, 3 to his right. Nobody back there. It's a bubble screen, and they're going to get a touchdown. Addison. It was a bubble screen left side. He walks in untouched. Wow, what a response by the Vikes. 4th and 6. Spags decides to bring no pressure. Rush 4. They can't get home. And they convert. And then a good play call on a bubble screen because they bring some extra pressure. So you've got literally no help on the left side. He walks in basically untouched. It's 19 to 27 right now. Pending the extra point, it will be 20 to 27. 1-score game. The extra point's good, and it's a 7-point game. Somebody said Vikings offense ain't that bad. No. Vikings offense is good. Their issues with the Vikings has been their turnovers. They've lost 3 games by 1 score. 1 game by 3, 1 game by 4, 1 game by 6. And they have like the second to, they're like almost at the very bottom in turnover differential, -8 turnover differential. Yeah, I'm a little surprised, Quentin, because they've been pretty effective on bringing some extra pressure. I'm a bit surprised on that 4th and 6 they didn't send any. They rushed 4, and it held clean. How much time is left? 12 minutes. 12 minutos. Yeah, Chiefs need to go back down the field. I agree. Andy Beasley with the 2 completely blew the delay of game. I didn't see that. You need another one? Or are you good?
I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't see the delay of game that you were referring to. I must have missed it. What play was that on? Reformed with the 2 said the next series is the real test. Let's go Chiefs. Appreciate you, brother. It is the real test. I mean, the Chiefs need to... Even if you go down, you take, I don't know, good 7-8 minutes off the clock, and you kick a field goal. I mean, that's 4 minutes left in the fourth. Vikes trail by 10. That's even better. Ian said, take 8 minutes to get a TD. That's even better. I'm just drinking some Boulevards. 89 lager right now, and I do have a Boulevard wheat as well over here. Yeah, very long drives.
Touchdown! Kansas City!
Script always wins, says Shane. KSU said we got outcoached on that one, on that possession. No delay on the 4th down. I didn't see it. I'm actually kind of bummed I didn't see that. I was trying to call what I was seeing out there, and then Justin Jefferson not being on the field that I didn't see it. So I didn't see how close it truly was. Why are we spamming Vikings or cheaters? What do you mean? What did they do? Yo, Andy with the 3 months. Clock was at 0 for 3 seconds.
The ball down the field, boys.
Really? Didn't the Vikings do that last season too? Do what, Justin, with the 2? I think Justin Jefferson's questionable with a hamstring, I believe. All right, we are back. And it's going to be caught and returned. Montrell Washington is going to get the ball up to almost the 40 up the left sideline. Maybe 35. I don't want to be too... Yeah, they're showing a replay. Justin Jefferson slipped on a play. I mean, bro, it's on the Vikings, dog. You guys need better field. 12 minutes left in the 4th. Oh, I'm way off. They're at the 28. What am I smoking? Nothing. But Mahomes is going to hand it off to Pacheco up the middle. He slips, but he's going to get 4 yards. Bro, why did I think they almost got to the 40? I am trash for that one. Dill Weed in the chat, please. Thank you. 2nd and 6. Bro, everybody's slipped. Kelsey slipped and got hurt. JJ slipped and got hurt. I just watched Pacheco slip. He's not hurt, but 2nd and 7, Mahomes in the gun. 2 out wide to his right. Pacheco in the backfield to his left. Quick pass, right side, caught by Kadarius Toney. Is going to get the first down. They needed 7, and he got it. Toney is walking out, though, and he looks in pain. Yeah, Toney walked off the field, took his helmet off, and started shaking his head. So I'm not sure what's up there. But 11 minutes left in the 4th, and that was the first down. Toney is on the ground. Maybe he's all right. He just jumped up. We'll see. Mahomes is in the gun. Kelsey in motion from the left to the right. They're going to hand it off to Pacheco out of the gun. And Pacheco's going to break a couple tackles and get 7 yards. Bro, Pacheco... I understand you have to offset his workload with CEH, but dude, Pacheco is just such a better runner, man. Such a better runner. He's so explosive when he runs the ball. Yeah, this turf sucks. His toe hurts? It might be. He's been dealing with that toe injury. And as somebody who has dealt with turf toe, myself, it sucks. It's an aggravating injury. 2nd and 2, Mahomes in the gun. As always, I don't know why I just tell you that he's in the gun. They're going to hand it off again, and Pacheco's not going to get the first down. Oh, God. It's going to be like 3rd and 1. And we need a first down here. I need Andy Reid to dig deep into his playbook sack, dude, and pull something out because we need a first down here. Last time on 3rd and 1, or was it 4th down? Fake fullback dive to Blake Bell, throw a bomb to MVS.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I mean, I guess you can if you want, but like, we got to move the chains here, guys. Mahomes is under center. Blake Bell is back there like a fullback. They move him in motion, though. Pacheco is going to run, and he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. He gets nothing. Wouldn't you expect run there? I'm surprised they didn't go play action. What the? The Chiefs are going to go for it. Surely not. 4th and 1. The Chiefs are going to go for it. Kadarius Toney goes in motion. Called timeout by the Vikings. That's their last timeout. They took their 3rd and final timeout with 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Damn. I wonder if the Chiefs punt now. I think they were trying to catch them. They're trying to catch them by surprise there, and I think they did. So do the Chiefs stay out there? I mean, bro, if they don't get it, they're right near midfield. I don't know what we're doing. Here's my thoughts. I'm glad I'm not the coach, but Justin Jefferson's hurt. So punt it. But who am I? I am just a guy in my basement. You know what I mean? They're bringing the offense back out there. 4th and 1 at their own 48, 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Holy smokes. Mahomes is under center. Toney in motion. They're going to send him back. No, they ain't going, I don't think. Hard count. They go into I formation. Nope. Mahomes backs off and they call a timeout. Wait a second. Mahomes actually goes in motion and they might snap it to Toney. Nope. Delay a game. Holy smokes, dude. Mahomes started walking off. He started walking off like they weren't going to run anything, and then he just shifts into the wide receiver spot on the right side, and Toney lines up under center. That was kind of sneaky. I mean, they didn't snap it, but like, I kind of like that. And they caused the Vikings guys to burn their final timeout. Larry with the 20. We've got this. No Minnesota timeouts left. Go Chiefs. Yeah, it was a delay of game, so it's 4th and 6. They didn't burn a timeout, so the Vikings have 0. 9 minutes left in the 4th. The Chiefs have 3. Up by a touchdown. Townsend's going to punt this ball. And the ball is up. And it's a touchback. Dang, he got too much on it. Sucks. Dang it. Bro, that's crazy. I don't know that the Chiefs are ever going to go for it. And they caused the Vikings to burn their last time out.
Every time we touch the field, baby, we just do what we do.
I mean, I kind of said it, guys. If Justin Jefferson ain't out there, I'm not saying the Vikings can't still move the ball because they can. But, dude, you also caused them to bite on that 4th down, and they called their last time out. Yeah, they punted, and it's a touchback. So they actually get it to 20. Touchback on a punt is the 20. Alex with the 2. How can the Chiefs still not figure out 3rd and short? Wish I knew, man. I'm really surprised, Alex, on that 3rd and short. After running so much because they're draining clock, they didn't go for a play action there. I'm pretty surprised about that. You show run, play action. I mean, set something up on somebody like maybe one of the tight ends are blocking and they peel off. Worst case on a 3rd and 1 like that, Mahomes just throws the ball away, but oh well. They try to run it up the gut and play power ball, and it didn't work out. So it is what it is. What's your real name? Cole. What's your real name, Daniel? Just kidding. Hello, Daniel. I'm Cole. This is getting silly all of a sudden. Silly? I don't know. I mean, the Chiefs had 3 incredible drives and they did get stalled. They only went 5 plays for 14 yards in 3 minutes, so not ideal. Not ideal. Cole, who's your favorite college team? I don't really have one, to be honest. Rice missed a block on that third and free defender for Pacheco. Is that what happened? Sucks. Let's see. Somebody said the Broncos are still losing. Broncos are losing 13-24 with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. However, they do have the ball, 2nd and 7 on the Jets' 35-yard line. So they're marching down the field. If they score, I mean, that's 20-24 if they score a TD. Here's this LSU. Nice. Yeah, another nail biter. Yes, sir. Cole the Troll makes NFL fans saltier than the sea. Sometimes. I do it on purpose. Just to kind of mess with people. You ever been to Jersey? I have been to Jersey, Dante. It's been a long time. I went for a martial arts tournament, believe it or not. Back in the day. Reform said Razorbacks. Hey, I got, my grandparents live in Arkansas. So they're big Razorbacks fans. All right. Do you like KSU? I don't really have a college team, guys, so I don't watch much college ball, to be honest. Here we go. We're back. 8 minutes and 55 left in the fourth. Kirk Cousins, play action. The pocket holds. He is just going to take his check down, and McDuffie comes up with a huge tackle. Flag on the play, though. Are they going to flag him for a horse collar? Illegal formation on the offense. All right. Illegal formation, so instead of a 5-yard gain, it's actually 1st and 15. So the Vikes are backed up to their own 15-yard line. I can't believe an illegal formation penalty was called and Jawan Taylor wasn't on the field. What is going on? We're living in like a duality, an alternate universe here. 8.5 minutes left in the fourth because clock's still rolling. Kirk's in the gun. He's got 2 to his left. And it's going to be a pass. Chris Jones tries to get there but can't. Pass batted away into the air. Incomplete, 2nd and 15. Oh, we've got TJ Hawkinson down on the field. Man, Chris Jones tried to get there. What happened to Hawkinson? Oh, he's the guy that went up for the pass. Dude, Justin Reed had a perfect hit. As soon as the ball touched Hawkinson's fingertips, Justin Reed tackled him. He's slow to get up, dude. Oh, he's not okay, I don't think. Well, he's going to walk off, but like, that's big for the Vikings. That's no Hawkinson and that's no JJ right now. I mean, JJ could come out there. I don't know. But that's 2 of their biggest weapons not out there. This is quite possibly a legacy drive for Kirk Cousins. You're down your 2 biggest weapons. I mean, you still have Addison. You still got a couple people, but like legacy drive time for Kirk. In my opinion, this is like, what do you got? Hopefully the Chiefs defense just holds them. 2nd and 15. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth. Kirk in the gun, 3 to his left. He looks left, fires. Caught by Addison. Maybe 8 yards? It's going to be 3rd and 7-ish. I will say, that's 3rd and 8. I will say with no Hawkinson right now, unless he came back in, no JJ, you really need to just keep a very close eye on Addison. I mean, Kirk's going to look for him. Kirk's in the gun. He's going to have 3 on his right. Addison in the slot. Chiefs only bring 4. Chris Jones can't get there. And they are going to convert all the way to the 35-yard line. Snead lined up against Powell. Powell wins. First down. Man, the Chiefs need to rush one more. They're not getting home. 35-yard line. 7 minutes left. 7 and 15. 7:15 left. 1st and 10. Kirk checks it down. Tackle broken, and they're going to get 11 yards there up near midfield. So let's see. The Broncos are cutting to the Broncos game. Broncos just score a touchdown with 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the game. And they got the 2 point. So it's 21-24 Broncos. Cousins in the gun. 6 minutes and 47 seconds left, and they're going to hand it off. And it's almost blown up by Justin Reed for maybe a 3-yard gain, but he's going to break that and get 2 more. 2nd and 5. And the defense has got to stop here. Spags needs to... You want to talk about Kirk having a legacy drive? We need Spags to have a legacy play calling series right here. 2nd and 5, Kirk in the gun. He's looking, the pocket holds. He wants to uncork, and he scrambles and finds his man all the way to the 22. It was Osborne. I thought Kirk was going to scramble up the middle. He decided not to. Soft spot of the zone, exploited, and the Vikings, just like that, are at the 22. Yeah, I mean, Kirk kind of faked like he was going to run up the middle, and it moved Drew Tranquil up just enough for him to kind of exploit that soft spot in the zone. And they're all the way at the 22-yard line, just like that. Quick pass, right side, and it's going to be about 3 yards. 19-yard line, 5.5 minutes left in the 4th. Dude, can we ever have a Chiefs game that is not like this? I mean, I guess that's what the Bears game was, but God bless. I mean, I predicted a 3-point game, so here we are going, it's not a 3-point game, but like it's down to the wire-ish right now. Vikings have no timeouts. Blew them all. But they're all the way down to the Chiefs 19, Kirk Cousins under center. Play action, pressure coming, but it's a screen call, and they drop it. Thank God, dude. Bro, the Chiefs sent the house, and the Vikings called a screen. If that's a catch, that's borderline a touchdown. And the running back drops it. Thank God. Thank God. Chris Jones was there. Everybody was there. Whew. That was a touchdown. Potentially a touchdown. I mean, more than likely. But thank God the running back dropped it. It's 3rd and 7 now. Kirk in the gun. He had 3 in triplets on the left, but 1 goes in motion. That's Addison. Keep your eye on Addison. Chiefs bring pressure. Kirk Cousins gets leveled. Incomplete. 4th down. Bro, Kirk Cousins got hit so hard, he thinks he's back in 1989. I'm kidding. He's fine. But, like, he got nailed. Trent McDuffie blitzes from the blind side and just nails him. The crowd's booing. I think they want roughing the passer, maybe. Hawkinson, I think, is going back out into the field. Why is the clock not moving? Why is the clock not moving? He got sacked. The clock's not moving. I'm confused. Oh, he threw an incomplete pass. I'm tripping. Kirk Cousins in the gun. Delay a game. Let's go! 4th and 12. Delay a game. Bro, I'm tripping. Kirk did get nailed, but he threw an incomplete pass. Disregard what I just said. I'm like, why is the clock not running? I'm tripping, dog. I'm tripping, y'all. So, delay a game. They couldn't get the ball off in time, and they have no timeouts. 4th and 12. You're going to go for it on 4th and 12? I guess it's pretty much the game. Oh, God bless. Please, Chiefs. 4th and 12 at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. Cousins in the gun. The Chiefs are showing a lot of pressure. Do they bring any? They're bringing everybody, it looks like. He gets the ball off with 1 second, and Kirk Cousins gets nailed. Flag on the play. They're going to call pass interference on L'Jarius Sneed at the 1-yard line. They sent the house, and Kirk Cousins got nailed as he threw. It was not even a catchable ball. But what's the... They're meeting up right now, the refs are. Snead can't believe it. If it's a tipped ball, Mahomes is saying the ball got tipped. There's no flag on a tipped ball. What's the... Oh, God bless, dude. No foul! Turnover on downs, Chiefs ball. Holy smokes! Oh my God. You can't throw a flag on that. There's no flag. They're bringing in Gene Steratore to see what he thinks. It wasn't even a catchable ball was my first thought. How you flat, like you can't, it's not a catchable ball. They're going to hand it off out of the gun. It's Chiefs ball because it's a turnover on downs. It's a, yeah, we've got to flip the field because it's the Chiefs ball. So they got 4 on that run. Now they're saying Snead removed his helmet and didn't get flagged. God bless America. Here we go. 2nd and 6. Quick pass to Rashee Rice. Please don't go out of bounds. He's going to get the first down all the way to the 38. So L'Jarius Snead thought it's turnover on downs, right? So he took his helmet off, change of possession. So what would the penalty be? The crowd's still booing. Great. Here we go again for a second week. Mahomes is in the gun. At the 36, Pacheco's going to run up the middle. Alex with the 2 said, how the Chiefs still not figure out 3rd and short? I wish I knew. So they're going to break down this penalty. Start the rigged posts. It's coming, Squiggles. Okay, so the penalty should have been a 15-yard penalty or a half the distance to the goal, but it would have been the Chiefs' ball. So the Chiefs should be a little bit backed up further than they are right now, but it's still Kansas City ball. Blake Bell goes in motion. They're going to hand it off to Pacheco again, and he's going to try to stay up and get about 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 6. That'll take you to the 2-minute warning. So it looks like that was a missed call. It should have backed the Chiefs up. It would have been first down. It would have been first down, Chiefs ball at the, I don't know. I don't know what it would have been. So it would have been Chiefs ball regardless because it wasn't a catchable ball. That's what I saw. I get that. But apparently they should have flagged Snead and it would have moved the Chiefs, who had the ball, half the distance to the goal. So I think that it looks like, from what I can tell, the refs definitely missed that one. But it would have been Chiefs ball. They're just backed up a little closer to their end zone. Corey, they just broke it down on the broadcast, dude. That even if it was a change of possession, they said you can't take your helmet off on the field. So it should have been a flag on Snead, but since it was a turnover on downs, change of possession, it should have moved the Chiefs back half the distance to the goal. Unless I heard it wrong, that's what I think should have happened. No, I agree with the no call on Snead. It was not a catchable ball, and it was, I mean, I saw that initially. I was like, yo, I wasn't even catchable. You missed the breakdown? Yeah, I think the Chiefs should have been flagged. It just would have been first down half the distance to the goal. I don't know that it... I kind of wish it was called because here comes the swarm of infants that cannot handle the Chiefs winning games. Like, I just kind of wish they would have called that one because the outcome of the game is still probably the same. The Chiefs get the dub. I just kind of wish they would have called it because we're about to have hobbits swarming in here. You know, they're on their way. Trust me. But so I definitely wish they would have called that one. If that's a flag, like, flag them. I understand they pick up a non-catchable ball. Like, that one makes a little bit more sense, and he didn't really do anything. But the no flag on Snead after he removes his helmet should have flagged that, I believe. Craig said I don't know ball. I'm literally just telling you what the broadcast said, man. They said it should have been a flag on Snead, but it would have moved them half the distance to the goal. It would have been the Chiefs' ball still. But again, that's what the broadcast said. I'm just repeating it to you guys. Yeah, I'm going to need to research that for Ample Feet because she said I'm still confused. I agree. Yeah, the game's not over. If the Chiefs get a first down, it's over. Aaron with the membership. Let's go, dude. Appreciate you, brother. Amani said, if Troy says refs bailed out the Chiefs, fire Troy. 3rd and 6. If the Chiefs don't convert here, they're going to have to punt. Do they run it and drain 40 seconds off the clock? Or do you try to take a kill shot, but then you've got you give the Broncos 2 minutes, or the Vikings. It's going to be a quick pass to Jerick McKinnon, and it's going to be about a 4-yard gain. So they're short. Basically a run. I know I said the Broncos, my bad. I'm looking at the score of the Broncos game here. Broncos trailing by 3, 2 minutes left in the 4th, and they got the ball back. Refs love attention on Twitter. Greets from Germany. Thanks for the 2-bomb, bro. Tyreek chirp loading. Oh, it's happening. Justin with the 250, 2.5 in the chat, 2.5K. Let's go, dude. Appreciate it. They're going to drain this clock as far as they can on 4th and 2, and they're going to punt it. Crazy if it's a fake punt. Nope. I would have lost it. Butker kicks it up, and it's caught at the 18 and tackled at the 19. Wrapped up, I think, by Jalen Watson. So the Vikings get another chance here. They got 1 minute and 7 left in the 4th and no timeouts, and they've got to drive all the way down the field here. Who's that helmet behind you signed by? Tony Gonzalez. Sue said you can take your helmet off with a change of possessions. I'm just listening to Gene Sterator say that you can't. So I heard that right on the broadcast, right? I mean, I'm trying to multitask here, but let me know if on the broadcast they said that, because I think they said that. If I'm wrong, I'm fine to be wrong. All right, they're at the 19. Kirk in the gun. 3 out to his left. The Chiefs don't bring pressure. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. Bro, I would have loved that ball that was tipped up in the air to be intercepted. I heard the broadcast correctly? Okay. I was going to say, dude, Gene Sterator, the NFL rules expert guy, is the one who said that it should have been a penalty, but not on the Chiefs defense. It was a turnover on downs, should have been a penalty on the Chiefs offense and backed them up 15 yards or half the distance to the goal. So 1 minute and 2 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Kirk in the gun. Chiefs just rush 4. Kirk goes through his reads, dumps it off to Hawkinson, and he's going to get 9 yards. I mean, you want to move the chains, but Kirk Cousins and company, they got to drive the field. All right, Chiefs are bringing pressure on 3rd and 1. Pressure holds. Cousins. Ooh, tipped by L'Jarius Sneed. Cousins went for not a kill shot, but they would have been at the Chiefs' 30-yard line. And Sneed leaps into the air and tips it. Oh, if Mike Edwards would have picked that off. Whew.
Just keep matriculating the ball down the field,
Bro,
boys.
Sneed he's playing out of his mind. Contract year for L'Jarius Sneed. dealing with a knee injury off and on all OTAs, all training camp, all preseason, but he's been balling out. 4th and 1, 37 seconds left in this game. The Vikings are at their own 29. Cousins is in the gun. Hawkinson goes in motion. So Kirk has 3 to his right. You just want to move the chains first, and they're going to do that. But he's tackled in bounds, and they got to move. So it's 1st and 10, 28 seconds left. I think they're going to clock it, unless they fake it. Be on the lookout for that. No, they're going to clock it. 22 seconds left. They're at their own 31. Sherry Street, a lady watching from the couch, said Snead is still trash this season. Thanks for letting me know. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Cousins is in the gun. They're at the 31. 22 seconds left. Cousins, he's looking deep. He's got so much time. And he's going to hit his man. Bro! They're going to clock it. There's only 8 seconds left. 5 seconds left, and they're at the Chiefs' 43. Flag on the play. I don't think all the Chiefs crossed the line of scrimmage. I don't think all the Chiefs defenders got behind the line of scrimmage. I think without going back and checking all the analytics, Snead has struggled at times, but he's also played well. He's kind of had up and down. He hasn't played horrible this season. So, 5 seconds left. Offsides on the Chiefs. So it does move. What is happening? It does move the Vikings up 5 yards. Travis Kelce's coming in. This actually kind of terrifies me. What are we doing? Kelce's in the end zone. You got 5 seconds on 1st and 5. They're at the Chiefs' 38. And they got Kelce in the end zone with a banged up ankle. Cousins looking. He's going to get sacked. Game over. Woo! Bro, you got to throw that ball, dog. Mike Dana with the sack. 27-20. Chiefs win it. Here comes the peasants swarming the chat. Chiefs have it rigged, but they're probably got triple or quadruple the penalties this game. I already know how it's going. I will say this, from what the broadcast was saying, it was a definite missed call on Snead taking his helmet off. On that play, though, Dana beat his man on the right side. Kirk Cousins was trying to let his guys get deep enough and couldn't get there. He couldn't get there, and that's going to be game. We got to change this to final. So from what can you change that to final? From what I understand, they should have flagged Snead for taking his helmet off, but it was turnover on downs. So it just would have moved the Chiefs back half the distance to the goal. It doesn't change much other than, let's say the outcome of the drive was the same and they had to punt. It would have moved, maybe given the Vikings an additional, 5-10 yards, whatever that ends up looking like. They couldn't get it done. And Chiefs defense, dude, with Kelce in the end zone, comes up big. So the Chiefs are actually going to move to 4-1. Right? Yep. Yes. And the Vikings are 1-4. Blessings. Why was Kelce out there? They were going to have him in the end zone fighting for a jump ball if it was a freaking Hail Mary to the end zone. Larry, thanks so much for the kind words, brother. Corey M, thanks for the membership. Tier time. Oh, it's coming, dude. I mean, I'll be straight up with you. They missed the call on Snead. It just would have moved the Chiefs half the distance to the goal. It's not a game changer. I do wish they would have just flagged it because I would have much rather preferred that. They did switch to the end of the Broncos game. Russell Wilson and company are they're trailing by 10 with 17 seconds left. Oh, it's over. The Vikings are going to go to the Vikings did go to 1-4. The Broncos are going to 1-4 as well. I love to see that. Broncos 1-4. Sean Payton having to drink his own tears. Nathaniel Hackett and company beat the Broncos after Sean Payton talks all that trash to them. You got to love that. You got to love that a whole lot. Silicon, thanks for the kind words, brother. Justin with the 2, 19-1. Teamwork makes the dream work, period. Mahomes just beat every NFL team. He said stay on for the Broncos game. Well, it's over. They're trailing by 10. And it's first down, but it's over. I actually just exited out so I could focus on chat. Thank you, Miss Pittsburgh. I appreciate it. Third quarter was wild. Yeah, let's... Geez Louise, man. Okay. Cheers. I kind of feel bad for Troy because he has to come home and edit Chiefs stuff about his favorite team losing now for like 3 days. But I am glad the Chiefs got the dub. Let's pull this up in just a second. Takeaways, said somebody. You out of here, Aaron? Good to see you, brother. Everybody shout out to Aaron. Say thanks, Aaron, for running the scoreboard. He ran all the commands, all the down and distances, everything today. So appreciate you, brother.
See you guys.
Have a good night, man.
You too. Thank you.
Drive safe in your horse and buggy. I just made that up. Let Pacheco run. F turf. Refs. Oh, man. With the 5. And then Chattanooga Ed with the 5. Appreciate it, man. Yep. There's a lot of flags thrown. Mainly on the Chiefs. I would say it because there's people in here, you know, probably with real tears streaming down their face at a game. And they're also adults, which is even crazier. They're going to say the Chiefs rigged it somehow. I don't know. But I do think from what the broadcast was saying, unless Gene Steratore was straight up wrong, the turnover on downs should have been a flag on Snead to move the Chiefs half the distance to the goal on offense. Should have backed them up a little bit. Does that change the outcome of this game? I don't think so. Because even if every single play went the same after that, I mean, Kirk Cousins was sacked to end the game. So, yeah. I mean, I just wish they would have flagged that, to be honest, because I already know what's going to happen. You know, so that's unfortunate. But it is what it is, man. Chiefs get the dub. Travis Kelce gets injured, comes back in the game. I mean, we got to talk about the 3 drives that the Chiefs went crazy on because they were 3 crucial drives. How many Taylor Swift sightings? 0. She wasn't there. Yeah. The pass interference should not have been called. It wasn't a catchable ball. Yeah, I saw it literally from the jump. I was like, yeah, it wasn't even catchable. And what are you going to call pass interference on? I mean, you want to talk about pass interference on Sauce. He had his freaking arm around the guy and hindered his route. So, I mean, if you want to argue that it was potentially a penalty, that's fine, but it wasn't catchable. I mean, Kirk Cousins got lit up as he threw the ball. I mean, Addison, who was I don't even know who it was. Jordan Addison, maybe. I mean, he couldn't have caught that ball if he tried.
Kansas City.
Tanu, thanks for the kind words, man. Appreciate that. Predictions for next game? I'm not even there yet, man, but it's in 4 days. I would say Chiefs win against the Broncos. I need them to keep the streak going. Yep, Jets beat Denver. Yes, sir. Everyone smash the like button for Cole. David Howe, that's why we're true Chiefs fans. We love suspense and tension. We live. I mean, that's fine. I would have loved to win by 17, but I did predict a 1 score. I said 21-24 Chiefs. It was 27-20 Chiefs, but still. Whew. Juan, thank you, man. Appreciate you. As a Vikings fan, we just got outplayed. No excuses. Swifty, I appreciate the words, man. I think for the longer term of your season, I hope JJ is okay. I know Hawkinson wasn't right either near the end there. I know Kelce rolled his ankle. I think you guys need a new field. I mean, again, that's a whole nother discussion for another day, but I really think they need to ban turf, man. They were playing on turf, right? I'm pretty sure. McDuffie is a dog. Love that kid. Facts. Game ball. Yeah, we could talk about all that. We can look at the game stats and everything here in just a second on the front lines. That first quarter was great, but whatever they did at half got our offense rolling. 14 points in a quarter with some really good plays. Yeah. Well, I mean, let's real quickly go over let's look at the stats and then we can give out an offense and defense game ball. Like, totally fine with that. Let me move this. Screen share. Boom, we're here. I mean, Mahomes ended up 21 for 31, 281 yards and 2 TDs. Only sacked twice, but that's quite a bit for Mahomes to get sacked. That's quite a bit. I never know. Bro. Come on. There. Kirk Cousins, 29 for 47, 284, and 2 TDs. He was sacked 3 times. That ending sack. Bro, we might give the freaking game ball to Mike Dana just for closing it out. We can give it to somebody else if you want. We can give it to... Yeah, let me know. Let me know some of your thoughts on the defensive game ball. We'll go defensive side first. Pacheco, meanwhile, 16 carries for 56 yards and a TD. Kelsey was still the leading receiver. 10 for 67. Watson, 2 for 56. Rashee Rice, 4 for 33. Really stepped up when Kelsey was hurt. Noah Gray had a couple. McKinnon, MVS had 1. Sky had 2. I mean, at this point, dude, I cannot believe Sky only had 2 catches for 11 yards. Somebody super chat me $2 with George Pickens' stat line from today, please. I'll pay you back. I'll just look it up in a minute. Or one of the mods, DM me or something. Text me. Somebody that's got my number. You don't really have to send money, but just like, I want to see Pickens' stats because this is like the 3rd game Sky Moore has basically not done anything this season. He's going into year 2. This is who was supposed to step up, and it's not him. Is what it is. Big shout out to Brian Cook for recovering that fumble at the beginning of the game. Justin Reed popped the ball out. I mean, I might give the game ball there if you want. He also gave up a touchdown, which is tough, but I don't know who we're going for. Snead gets defensive game ball. I would go for that. We need defensive game ball names, y'all. Let me know. Watson made 2 huge catches. You're right. Offensive to Justin Watson, defensive to McDuffie and Dana. Give out a duel. John said we won. Yes, sir. Amy said, what would we do without your play-by-play? Thank you very much. No, thank you, Amy. I appreciate you being here. Justin with the 2. Brick. Justin Mead with the 2 said Pickens line and it's empty. I think he's trolling me. Game ball is Trent McDuffie. All right, so, okay. We're going to vote. I want to look at the defensive stats here. Drew Tranquil led in tackles. He's a little bit banged up. McDuffie had a lockdown game. I agree. You had Mike Dana with the sack, Chris Jones with 1, and Leo with 1. All having tackles for losses there. Brian Cook had a nice tackle for loss. Yeah. I mean, shout out to Montrell Washington. He's not doing a whole lot, but he's not muffing punts, and I like that. I like it. I like it. All right. We're going to go defensive game ball. K-Town said Snead was horrible today. I feel like he came up pretty big, man. He had a great PBU. He gave up some passes. But he was getting pressure on Cousins. I would have to go back and like watch the game. But it's crazy that we're having people shout Snead gets the game ball, and so, we got people saying he played horrible. It's interesting. Just we always see different things when we watch the game, right? So let's see. We've got Snead. We got Justin Reed. Should we give like Mike Dana one? Mike Dana, maybe? No, he said, are you going to stream the Sunday night game? No, it's going to be a good game, but I got to work. I got to prep all this content, especially because it's a short week. We have Thursday Night Football. Countess with the 5. What a game, man. Came up big when it mattered most. Whew. And then Chief KT said we should trade for Hardman. Bro, imagine if that happens. I wouldn't even complain, to be honest. Stephen Vaught with the membership. Appreciate you, dude. Who's the 4th one for a game ball? I got Snead, Justin Reed, Dana, and should we put McDuffie? No, Jones got a sack. He got 1. Okay, we'll put McDuffie on there. All right, vote it up, ladies and gentlemen. Vote it up. I would love for Hardman to come back. The penalties, though, yeah, I'm going to pull up after we do the offensive game ball, or the defensive game ball, we'll look at the team stats. Just a weekly reminder that Travis Kelce is my bro. He is him. Man, who are you telling? Cole, we need Troy to do a short of your epic reactions. Those high voice moments are priceless. I feel Troy's going to have to edit all this Chiefs dub content, man. Cole, I didn't get to watch the second half. Can you recap? If not, it's cool. I'll do my game recap tomorrow, but I will look at a couple things here in a second. McDuffie is on there as an afterthought. No, I was trying to get you guys, like your guys' thoughts on who we should put on there and just make sure we had all the right people on. Mike Gerber with the 2. Cole has to get stuff ready for Troy to edit, sadly. I mean, here's the thing. Troy's my friend, so I know he's going to be in pain editing through all this Chiefs dub content, but It is what it is, man. Why is everyone so high on Justin Ross? He's not that good. He had a couple really good plays. His first 3, I think, were catches that were solid, but then he had 2 drops in a row. So some of that's real game experience. I mean, Rashee Rice has dropped several passes, but yeah, Justin Ross dropped 2 in a row. Yes, sir. Snead was him tonight. It's so close between Snead and McDuffie. All right, let's go to team stats. I want to see that. And then we can look at the second half. But overall, Chiefs 9 for 15 on third down, which is nice. Both had 8 drives. 3 for 3 in the red zone, though. That's big for the Chiefs, man, because they were like 0 for 4. Were they 0 for 4 last week? I think they were. Vikings, meanwhile, 2 for 4. They had a guy drop a pass in the end zone, or near the end zone, I believe. They also dropped a screen pass that would have been a touchdown. I'm telling you, man, when you look at these games, you can always go back and find like 2 plays that you're like, dude, if those went differently, that's game. You know, they called the Chiefs blitzed late in that game, and they called a screen pass, and the running back dropped the screen. Probably couldn't see the ball getting to him because of all the pressure, but that's big. Bro, the Chiefs were flagged 10 times for 86 yards. The Vikings 4 for 51. But somebody said recap the second half. I'm not recap the whole thing, but I will say the key for the Chiefs was right here. They went 10 plays for 53 yards and a field goal at the end of the second quarter. Then their opening drive, 11 plays, 75 yards for a touchdown in the third quarter to go up 20-13 because it was tied 13-13 at half. The Vikings went 3 and out here. Then the Chiefs went 11 plays, 74 yards to go up, whatever that was, 14. Then the Vikings responded here. Then the Chiefs had to punt, turnover on downs. That's a big drive right there. You know, I know people are going to complain about no pass interference on Snead. I did not personally, like in real time, I was like, that ball wasn't catchable. But he probably should have got flagged, at least according to Gene Steratore, for taking his helmet off. It wouldn't have given the Vikings additional downs on offense. It would have backed the Chiefs up half the distance to the goal. So I think that was missed. Don't know that it turned the outcome of the game any different, but it's a little unfortunate if that's right, which according to Gene Steratore, it is. You know, I think they missed that one for sure. But they got it done, man. They got it done when it mattered. And with that being said, I think Snead and McDuffie both get a game ball because they're right there. Night Hunter, total 22. What are we looking at? Oh, picking stats in 2 seasons. 22 catches, 74 yards. No, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? Somebody help me. 16.1 average, maybe. He had almost 1,200 yards last year. I don't know what I'm looking at. Knight, thanks for the 5. I'll just have to look it up, especially since you did that. Let's go George Pickens career stats. Yeah, you can't fit it all. Yeah, he had 52 catches for 800 yards and 4 TDs last year. 22 for 400 yards and 2 TDs this year so far. It's a big difference. Big difference. Hot take, Rice and Ross will be the best wide receiver duo in the league over the next few years. I mean, that's certainly a hot take. The belt? We can get the belt out. Give me a second. Give me a half second. Darth with the 2. Oh, we need offensive game ball before I get too sidetracked here. Who's the offense? Yeah, shout out to the mods for holding it down. I mean, if you go to the box score, you got Mahomes played a pretty good game. 31 for 41, 281, 2 TDs. I mean, I'm going to put Mahomes and Kelsey on there. I think you might want to give it to Kelsey. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelsey. Somebody said Rice. Who else? I mean, Justin Watson, maybe. Should he be the 4th one? He had a huge catch. 2 of them. Big ones. I mean, without Justin Watson, that catch on the sideline, they're not getting a field goal before half. We're saying pop. Frick. Should we take Mahomes off? I don't know who to go with. Pop is him. Yeah, I mean, Pacheco ran 16 for 55, and then he had 1 for 9. He did have a touchdown, though. They pushed him in. I'm just gonna go like this. What about Mahomes? Should he be on the list? Or are we taking him off for Pop Pacheco? I mean, Mahomes ended up lighting it up. I think I'm going to leave this. I know people are saying Pop. He did score a touchdown. He had, 16 carries for 55 yards and a touchdown, long 11. I mean, it was a no-brainer to give the game ball to Pop last game. He had 158 scrimmage yards. Like, that was easy. A little harder for me right now, 16 carries for 55. He did get a touchdown. But, just one catch for 9. Meanwhile, Travis Kelce on one ankle, 10 for 67, and that touchdown. I mean, I'm giving it to Kelce, to me. Glad to see Rice get in the end zone and catch a few more passes. Yeah, I mean, Rice is on there, too. He had that touchdown. I think Kelce was out. That was on the drive. Kelce was out. That was an incredible drive. So are we going to be celebrating Mahomes and Kelce 50 TDs against Denver on Thursday? Great question, Donk USA. I don't know. I would assume Kelce's playing, but we'll have to see how it turns out, right? Yeah, we'll just have to see how it turns out. We got a few donos I need to catch up. We are now number 1 in the AFC, number 1 seed, said Darth. Let's go. Vikes might be legit. We had 15 and 87 Gimpy. Our D is legit, mostly. Also, a dub is a dub. I mean, dude, I said the Vikings are not, like, their record doesn't really show how good they are. They lost 3 games by 1 score, so it was a very close game. All their losses have been close. They're a better team than their record shows, I'll tell you that. Papa with the 2. Seeing Ross get touches made me smile today. Yeah, I wish he would. It was tough. He dropped 2 in a row there at the end, but he needs more game reps. That's just, it's as simple as that, in my opinion. He had 3 pretty nice ones before that. Yep. He had 3 pretty nice ones before that. Shoot from the right with the 5. Going into this week, the Chiefs were leading the NFL with 10 drops. Got to think they're still leading. I mean, Kelce dropped 1 for a touchdown. That I think Pop ended up getting in. Then, yeah, Justin Ross dropped 2. I don't know who else dropped some. Maybe Kelce had another drop? Can't remember. Countess with the 5. So glad they let Travis back in. He was a hero that drive. He really was. That's no doubt. Swifty with the 2. After this game, I think we're in store for 7 and 10. That's a Vikings fan. 7 and 10. I'll be curious to see how injured Justin Jefferson is, man. That's freaking tough. On top of that, they didn't get a long-term deal worked out with him either yet. So hopefully he's all right. I don't think that affects his future with the Vikings or anything like that. You never want to see a player injured. Hopefully it's minor and he's maybe out a couple weeks or just a week or so. But he never came back in, did he? Where was Taylor? No idea. Not at the game. That was a hard ball to adjust to for that TD attempt. Which one? Which one, Paul? Thoughts on Kadarius Toney's performance? I mean, yeah, he had 5 catches for 26 yards. And then he caught a pass. What did he take, a direct snap and ran up the middle for 1? That was interesting. He was a former quarterback. So that was interesting seeing them mixing some additional stuff in with Toney. Swifty, GG's, brother. Hard-fought game. There was definitely opportunities the Vikings could have won that. I mean, they dropped a touchdown pass, and I think they ended up kicking a field goal. They also, that running back dropped that screen pass, bro. That's a touchdown, more than likely, late in the 4th. That would at least tied the game, I think. That would at least, tied it. Chiefs fan with the 2. Chiefs Super Bowl giveaway helmet ends in 4 hours. Yes, sir. We're giving away a signed Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl 57 helmet on the Chiefs Bids app. So make sure to go there if you haven't. You got to go to the app, go to bids, and then you go to filter and click giveaways, and the helmet's there. A signed Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl 57 helmet, full size. Giving it away in a few hours. Everything weather with the 2. What a game. Now 4-1, still got that W mentality. Bro, I think it was that statement drive for me to open the second quarter. It was that statement drive to open the second half, rather. There we go. It was this one. 11 plays, 75 yards for a touchdown. No Kelce. That's a big drive. Very big drive, man. I agree. What's the name of the app? It's just the Chiefs app. So you literally, it's just the official Chiefs app. Go to the App Store, Apple, Android, click Chiefs. It's literally their official app, and then you go to bids. The refs didn't play by the rules. I think, yeah, Snead should have got flagged at the end. I don't know that it changes the outcome of the game, but I really wish they just would have thrown the flag. The Chiefs would have still had the ball because it was turnover on downs, but the Chiefs would have been backed up half the distance to the goal. I don't think it changes the outcome of the game, but I kind of wish they would flag it. They would have flagged it. I think they missed that. Missed calls happen, but that one's like a that was weird. Like last week, there was missed calls in the Jets game. Like they called a horse collar tackle on a Chief and it wasn't. There's calls that go. It happens every game, but I kind of wish they would have thrown that flag there. My neighbor is a Colts fan. He always hypes up the team the Chiefs play, and when we win, he says, "Oh well, they bad team anyway." Then says we have the refs. Yeah, he has a tiny peen, Steven. That's mainly why he blames the refs. I mean, it's microscope. Can't even find it. Can you get a shout out? What's up, Raymond? Appreciate the 5, Steven. We'll be 7-1 heading into Germany. I like that. Bro, the Dolphins are fire, dude. They're insane. Can literally score on any drive with like 3 or 4 different players. Nothing sold out. You can always buy tickets. What are you talking about? I just hate some of the calls because that's what people use as a reason the Chiefs won. Yeah. I mean, I wish they would have called the one on Snead. The helmet. That wasn't a catchable ball to take them to the 1. Cousins got hit on a blitz. Why are we still looking at the screen? Kelsey gets the game ball. There you go. There you go. Why should taking off a helmet be a penalty? I don't honestly know. But Snead took it off. I think he was out of his mind thinking he got flagged for pass interference. Probably wasn't thinking straight. But yeah, they probably should have flagged him, and then it moves the Chiefs back half the distance to the goal. Chiefs fan with the 2. Hope Tyreek You hope Tyreek gets an injury for that week? No. We don't wish injuries ever. Ever. On anybody. I want to play all the teams at their best, man. People already make enough excuses about other stuff. So I want to play them at their best. Even if they call that on Snead, it's still our ball. No. Well, oh yeah, the helmet. Yeah. If they call it on Snead for removing the helmet, it's Chiefs ball still. Yes. I thought you meant pass interference. Like, no, that's Vikings ball at the 1. The dumb penalty after a play is over. You have to have your helmet off, look at the background. Coach is walking on the field at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. It's a penalty, I guess, from what Gene Steratore was saying, so it should have probably been called. Russ said it's for safety while being on the field. I mean, Kelsey took his helmet off last week or 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was last week. He got flagged for it. Dominic said Eagles-Chiefs Super Bowl rematch would be sick. I mean, it's a long season. You got to get there first, but I would like that a whole lot. We want to play the best to play our best. Yeah, no, 1,000%, Countess. You already know. After the Thursday game, Minihue is back because this was week 5. Thursday game, week 6. Yep, you're right. That's fire. That's what we need. Yeah, Chiefer said you don't take your helmet off. Yep. Missed flag, but it's Chiefs ball. I don't know what changes the outcome of the game. Justin Watson, office? Office? What do you mean? Yeah, I want to play against Tyreek, dude. After all he's talked, we got to play him. Daryl, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the kind words. Any news on what the Kelsey injury was? I think it was like an ankle injury of sorts. I mean, he came back out and finished the game. He's not 100%. I believe the helmet rule originated with Emmitt Smith always taking his helmet off after scoring. Bro, I just watched the Minnesota Miracle the other day where Diggs caught that pass against the Saints in the playoffs. And he ripped his helmet off and just threw it. It happens, but that's game over. So I think it's fine. Yeah, Mahomes got dinged again. Yeah, he took a shot to his calf. I think it was like a knee. I think he's okay. But it was like he got freaking right in the calf, you know? I think so. It being non-contact scared me. Yeah, finally on like the third replay in the second half. So they showed a couple replays in the end of the first half, and then right after halftime they showed another play of Kelsey, and then I saw his ankle roll. So it was his ankle. It was a weird thing into his leg. What are you talking about, Aaron? You talking about Mahomes?
Just keep matriculating the ball
Yeah,
down
JJ
the
only had
field,
28
boys.
catches, 28 yards on 3 catches. Yeah, he got hurt near the end. Because maybe he could have racked up a little bit more, but the Chiefs did a great job limiting JJ. That's why people are like, Snead played horrible. I'm like, he freaking shadowed JJ and he got 3 catches for 28 yards. I think he did all right. Take the win back to Arrowhead, and yes, the Miami game will be lit. Agreed. Freddie said, hey, it's BBBBB on a new account. What do you think about Justin Watson getting his numbers up compared to his previous seasons? Yeah, I mean, Justin Watson is playing great. Mahomes trusts him, and he's been hitting him, been connecting. He's made some big-time plays. Snead clamped that dude before the injury. Facts. The press coverage from Snead kept him in the game. I thought he played a good game. I mean, saw a couple comments said he played horrible. I'm like, I guess I got to go rewatch it because maybe I'm blind. I don't know. Maybe I'm blind. You got some Ryan Rye Boulevard yesterday? Bro, Aaron, that's a heavy hitter, man. Extremely heavy hitter. It's like a 13%er. Yes, sir, Kasim. Yeah, McDuffie is the future of the Chiefs secondary, in my opinion. It's only 13.2. I mean, a tank 7's 8.5. So it's like a tank and a half and 1 beer. Bolton will be a difference maker. Yeah, I can't wait for him to be back. Defense played well, just lay off those penalties. Yeah, it was that one drive in particular. They were flagged like 5 or 6 times. Yeah. John said, good luck, Cole. And remember, when you had just 3,000 followers, great work watching from Bradenton, Florida. John, appreciate the kind words, man. Yeah. I remember having 3,000. The whole climb has been surreal, man. Super grateful. When is Bolton coming back? I don't know. I don't know that he plays Thursday. I will say this, if Drew Tranquil's not 100%, it could affect Bolton's ability to come back a little quicker. But if he's playing on an ankle sprain, you want to be really careful with that because you can re-aggravate it. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. Cat with the 5, I believe the helmet rule. Okay, I read that. Yep, thanks for the 5er. Sound like Tom Grossi. Thanks for the 5. For the 5er. This team will continue to squeak out games until the offense is on the same page. Don't understand why Sky Moore isn't involved in the offense. Bro, your guess is as good as mine, man. I don't know what's going on with that. I do not know what's going on with that. I wish I knew. I thought he would have more by now. He's had what? Sky Moore career stats. This year, 7 catches for 112 yards. I mean, he's on pace for 400 yards at the end of the season. Last year, he had 250. I mean, I guess that's a step up. But you're talking about a wide receiver who's being treated like, I mean, is with the first team and is the starter. So he's wide receiver 3, maybe. I mean, depending on who you ask and how they look at it. But he's not firing or not connecting with Mahomes, so they're probably going to move that around. Rashee Rice has definitely surpassed him. I mean, Sky Moore, 7 for 112 is his season stats right now. Rashee Rice, definitely has more than that, I believe. Rashee Rice right now, 13 receptions for 140 and a touchdown. I guess it's not actually that much more. But Rashee Rice's connections have come really within the past couple of games. Sky had that one game he went off for like 70 yards, if you remember that. He caught that big broken play at the end of the Chiefs versus, don't remember, Jets, Jags, maybe Jags. And that's half of his yards there. Yeah, Rice stats. Rice stats for today or season? Because his season is 19 receptions for 140 yards and a touchdown. His today, they don't even have that updated yet. I need to go back to the box score. Where is that? I guess, no, here it is. Today, Rashee Rice had 4 for 33 and a touchdown. Yep. 70 yards is not impressive. I'm just saying that's where about half his yards came from that one game. Yeah. You think about Stephon Diggs? He didn't look happy with the Bills. Yeah, I don't know. He ain't going anywhere. Chiefs can't afford his contract, I'll tell you that. It's a great receiver. The Bills are interesting. They're like fun to watch. I mean, you just never know what to expect. I mean, they blew out the Dolphins last week and then lost this week to the Jags in a tough match. Yep, Rice has over half of Rashee Rice's yards are after the catch. I mean, most of his catches are, 3 to 5 yard middle of the field type plays. He has 2 TDs this season. He almost had 4, Toby. Remember, he was a half yard short on 2 different plays last week. Chris Jones is averaging more than a sack per game. Yeah, I think he's at 4.5 sacks, and he's played 4 games. Yes, sir. Bills are a yo-yo. That's exactly what they are. Who made the best catch in your opinion? Probably Justin Watson. He made 2 really good ones. Why'd you get put in timeout? No idea, man. Probably spamming would be my guess, but I have no idea. Rice does have 2 TDs this year. 1 in the first game and 1 today. Yes, sir. Cole Wino, NFL in 4K? What do you mean? T. Higgins would be perfect. Yeah, in the offseason, maybe you'd have to chat through that. Let's freaking go, Shane. Yes, sir, Judah. Bills and Donks lost on top of Chiefs win. That's a good week. Did Bolton play? He did not. He did not play. 70 is almost 1,200 yards over the season. Yeah, 70 a game. Yeah, that's why 70 is not that impressive. I mean, if you're talking about like Tyreek Hill or something going for 200 yards in a quarter, which he's done before, I mean, no. But 70 yards a game, that's pretty good. I mean, if you average that, it's good. But right now, he's today 2 catches for 11 yards. 2 catches for 11 yards today. Then you have 4 receptions for 42 last week, which is better. I think this is right. Is this Sky? Yeah. Then you had 3 receptions for 70. Nah, he had 4 for 42 against the Bears. Some of that was in garbage time. Then against the Jags, he had 3 catches for 70. Against the Lions, 3 targets for 0 catches and 0 yards. Against the Jets, 2 targets for 0 receptions and 0 yards. So. What position is the Chiefs' weakest so far this season? I don't know. I mean, you could. I mean, you probably make the argument, I guess, for the wide receiver room. I mean, it's like a mix of stuff. Sometimes it's coaching. Sometimes it's like some of it was on Mahomes in the Jets game. That was on Mahomes. Week 1 for sure was the wide receiver room. All those dropped passes. So, yeah, it's hard when you go through the coach's film. You're like, well, when you watch the broadcast, you're like, receivers can't get open. I'm like, well, when you watch the coach's film, there is receivers getting open, but sometimes Kelsey was targeted instead. Sometimes Mahomes had to go off that receiver because the O-line gave up a pressure. Sometimes a wide receiver was open, but it was a later read by Patrick Mahomes, maybe the 3rd or 4th read, and he never got there. Yeah, so they are struggling a little bit there on offense, but dude, they've been doing what it takes to win games. They keep doing it. They drive multiple times down the field with no Kelsey and score a touchdown. And they're able to put it together. You would have liked MVS and Mahomes to connect on that freelance for a touchdown, but nobody has the connection that Kelsey and Mahomes has or Hill and Mahomes has. I mean, Hill and Mahomes connected like nobody's business. Too Quick said should be 5-0. Yeah, I would just change that to it could be. I think with a couple different plays going the Chiefs' way, which is how it works in the NFL, the Chiefs beat the Lions, right? I mean, they didn't have Chris Jones and Kelsey, I get it, but even without that, if no pick 6 by Tony, or even he just catches the pass at the end of the game, they're in field goal range late in the game, and I think they could kick a game winner, so it is what it is. Cole, are there still grown men crying real tears? Oh, yeah, it happens every week, especially when the Chiefs win. I mean, they cannot take it. They cannot take it, dude. I'll take an ugly win over losing. Let's go. Yes, sir. It wasn't even that ugly. I didn't think this game was that ugly. The Jets game felt worse to me. We're trending number 1. Oh, great. What now? I already know what's happening. I already know where it's going. Again, Snead should have been flagged for taking off his helmet, but that's the Chiefs' ball. Half the distance to the goal. I don't know that that changes the outcome of the game, so. You already know, bruh, Steph. You already know. Yeah. I call him Tyler. He said the NFL is rigged. Folks have been out of their minds lately. I call him, what do I call him? The mentally malnourished. That's what I call him. Crucial win today. Big one coming Thursday. Yes, sir. Juju is regretting his decision to sign with the Pats. He went for the money, man. He already won his ring. Went for the money. Can't really fault him for that. Are you gonna watch the Broncos game on Thursday? Yeah, I'm gonna call the game. Yes, sir. Obed, what up, brother? To quote CDOT, blaming the refs is the free square of why we lose bingo. That's actually hilarious. They're just crying about us being bailed in general, but I know if Vikes won, no one would have cared. Yeah. That's how it goes. They wouldn't even have cared that the Chiefs have 10 flags and the Vikings have 4. Like they don't care about that. You know. I think they're Eminem, mentally malnourished. Yes, sir, Aaron, you already know. Is that what M stands for? Eminem? I'm a big Eminem fan. If you're like I don't really care. Like people say what they want and lean certain ways politically. I don't really care about that. But as a hip hop fan, I mean, that's the guy. Why are they salty? Oh, we know. We watched the game. I'm not going to stream Cowboys and Niners. I'm about to get off and make vids. Yeah, I got to make some content. Yes, sir. That's how it goes every game, Dominic, right? Bad calls for both teams. You already know. This game was better than the Jets because no turnovers. Yeah, and the Chiefs that's the thing, dude. The Chiefs capitalized on some turnovers too. At least that one. The initial one. The Vikings turnover at the beginning of the game. Time to get the Badger milk out. They need some they got to sure up them brittle bones, baby. The mad people need a steak. The one turnover was the difference in this game. It's always a few plays, Goo. I mean, the Vikings dropped the touchdown pass or misconnected for a potential touchdown pass in the end zone that was open. They went for 3. They set up a screen pass at late in the game near the end zone that would have been a touchdown because the Chiefs hella blitzed, and the running back dropped the pass. Then they turn over that first play of the game. It's kind of how it goes, right? It always kind of goes like that. Look, refs mess up, but in the end, it's all good. Yeah, the refs definitely messed up. I mean, they missed the Snead one for sure with him taking his helmet off, but I don't think it changes the outcome of the game. Got your stream up on one monitor, Madden 24 on another. It's a good night. Let's go, Liquify. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go, dude. Mad people need a steak. They need a steak. They need some milk. I projected the Chiefs to be 4-1 at this point, but I originally had them losing to the Vikings and beating the Lions. There you go. Give me Kyle Pitts on the Chiefs. I think he's hurt, Obed. I think Kyle Pitts is hurt. He's battling through injury, I believe. Although, I'm fine with that. Why'd they blow the play dead on the one where Mahomes got deemed? Deemed? I don't know what that means, but they blew one play dead that it was a Chiefs ball, but basically what happened is they ran a commercial break too long, and the play started without the broadcast resuming, so they blew the play dead. I mean, that's what happened. Think McDuffie will ever get the respect he deserves? Sometimes I feel I never get the props I ever deserve. I hope he does, man. He's one of the highest graded cornerbacks in the NFL right now. He needs to. They might need a pacifier. Hashtag ACU. Shout out. Great call today, Cole. Thank you. On to the next W. I will always have your back. Yeah, much love, Daryl. Appreciate it, man. Let's go. Gotta go, Cole. Add helmet catch and recap. Helmet catch. Travis Kelce? For sure, if that's what you're talking about. You already know. Definitely got to add that. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Well, I appreciate all y'all hanging out. Sunday Night Football is about to start. I got to get off. I'm going to say goodnight to my daughter. She's about to go to bed. I got to eat real quick, and then I got to make content. We're going to drop at least one short tonight, maybe a full game recap tomorrow. And then, dude, we have to pretty quickly turn around and get ready for Thursday Night Football because the Broncos they're on their way. So we got to get ready for that. So appreciate y'all. Thanks again for everything, man, for hanging out. I don't know what we peaked at in the stream today. 2,500, 2,600 at a 3:30 game. So I appreciate everybody hanging out, man. Hopefully, you enjoyed it. Chiefs got a dub. It wasn't as ugly as the Jets win. I'll tell you that. Like, I feel better, but it was definitely down to the wire. They know how to keep it close. I'm glad, Lord willing, that Travis Kelce's ankle isn't like insanely injured. I'm glad it's not his knee or maybe his Achilles because he was back out there playing and he definitely rolled his ankle on that turf, kind of folded a little bit. So that sucks, but hopefully he's okay in the next week or two. Danny? Maddie? Who's at the stairs? You want to come say hi before we get off the stream? We got like 600 people in here. Who there? Do you got the dog? I feel like somebody opened my office door and they're coming down the stairs, but nobody's talking. So maybe they're not. Maybe nobody's coming and I'm tripping. But yeah, we got a new dog. We got a new puppy. And we've been dealing with that too. Little Casey. That's been fun and interesting. Yep, Kaci. So, but I'm going to go say goodnight to my kids and then get ready to make this content after a quick bite. So I appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate everything. I don't know that I'm streaming any games this upcoming week other than Thursday Night Football, but we'll definitely be back with the Tuesday night live stream. Me and Kylie should be live Wednesday night, then Thursday night live stream, and then quite possibly the Friday night Q&A. I think we're going to move the Friday afternoon stream to Friday night during the season for now. But appreciate y'all, man. As always, let's go. Let's freaking go.
How about those Chiefs?